resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the darkness has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Stormy the road we trod, bitter the chase we run. Counting the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with a steady beat and a weary feet, come to the place for which our parents sighed. We have come over a way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading a path through the blood of the Zion. Now from the gloomy past till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is fast. God of the weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast known us the star of the day, thou who hast by thy mind led us into the light, keep us forever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places of God when we met thee. Lest our hearts drunk with the wine of the world we forget thee. Shadow beneath thy hand, may we forever stand. True to our God, true to our native land.
All right. I know this is like a touchy video that I'm doing, but I'm breaking things down in this video about what I'm going to say. I'm just going to break shit down. You said the series is a BS, and I see people like don't really understand what this video, where this video is heading. You know, I mean, I don't understand a lot of BS that goes on out there either, man. I'm looking like, oh my God. But sometimes they can sit up there and be careful what they wish for. Be careful what they wish for. I mean, is that what you want? Look, they're wishing for a spiritual song. Okay, I get that. You know what? I've been said that they're going to get rid of the national anthem song one day, and there's nothing we can't do about it because they're going to turn this country into that. There's nothing we can do about it. Can I tell you something? I'm going to explain this song. They called it the Black National Anthem, but we called it Lift Every Voice. When I grew up with it, it was considered the Black National Anthem. People, they would put that in there because Black folks sung that during certain times, you know. But man, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go up to fifth grade. To fifth grade. You dig? What's going on, Ghost? Ghost. Good to see you, Ghost. So you said the video's now. It's not on because I chose not to do it. I'm in the dark talking, making it like a radio vlogcast or something. You dig what I'm saying? Like a podcast or something. So get in my podcast mode sometimes. Just lights, cameras off. I mean, yeah. That's what it is. It's lights, no camera, in action. You feel me? But you see they shadow ban me because they don't want to hear this truth because this is a touchy, and I guess a lot of conservatives don't want to hear this little part what I'm saying, but I don't give a damn. I enjoy just two people in the chat room anyway. You know, and it's perfect. And I want to break it down when I'm talking about they called it the Black National Anthem, but it's really called Lift Every Voice. If you look at a lot of these Christian artists, like the Winans, they sung that. You know, people have sung that. People have sung them songs. And I remember when I'm not gonna get too deep with it, okay? Yes, I am being shadow banned, and that's for real. I'm one of the most shadow banned one. But I try to be quick as I can talking about this. You know, what's going on, Tina? You say, hey, Mo and Patriots, how you doing? Good to see you. Boom, let me pin you up real quick. Make sure everybody hit that share button, man, because I'm just gonna say some shit right here. Okay. And I am doing good. I am doing good. But you have these, okay, the Black National Anthem. I remember that song. I remember when I was going to a school called Riley. I was going to a school up in the 80s. How old was I? I had to be 12 years old. No, I had to be 11. I was 11. I was in fifth grade. Yep, fifth grade. I was in fifth grade. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Mark? What's going on, Mark? Good to see you, Mark. Shout out to you, Mark. Okay, I was in fifth grade, which I was a badass student in fifth grade. I'm going to bring that to y'all, right? I was a badass in the fifth grade. Always get suspended. Always getting put out in the hallway. Never want to do my work. I only went to school to eat lunch, but I'm going to talk about that later. Some other time. Okay. I look, right? You see the song came out. Which the song has been out. I remember this lady educated me. She was a teacher. She said, this is a song called the Black National. It's a Black National Anthem, but it's called Lift Every Voice. It was a song that Black people invented. You know what I'm saying? It was these a group of Christian people, not just Black people, Christian Black people, you know, Christian. And then the song, and then that song was very popular. Even white churches sung it in their churches because it's actually a spiritual church song. So if they want to go ahead and replace that with the national anthem, I'll be okay with that. I'll be okay with that. What a good song to replace it with. Look, I don't take it as no racist ass song. I'm just saying, you know. I mean, we knew this shit was going to happen anyway. You knew they was going to do some more pandering, and so what? So they want to make pandering. We might as well go out with a bang right here. Give them Lift Every Voice because they don't want to put God in the school. They don't want to put God in this country. They want to make maybe this can sing some anointing over these damn these confused people. They're trying to confuse other kids. So I would be okay with that song. You go ahead, conservative. You can get pissed off at me. I'm okay with this song. Black National Anthem. I'm okay. We know to stand up. But when I was growing up, our teacher taught us all this song right here. See, I'm giving y'all a little education on this damn song. I'm saying it because I see some people don't even know. Some people don't know, and I get that. I don't know everything, but I'm telling you what I know and what I've been through with the song. Okay? And it's real. The teacher made us, she explained it, she said the Black National Anthem, woo this, woo that, and we're gonna learn this song with every voice. And then she taught us all how to sing it. So we had to sing it, everybody, the out tones. And I'm set up to the whole class on fifth grade. And there was 90% white people in that class. 90% white people in this class, for real. Then they end up singing a song. It kind of reminded me of that Lean On Me. You know what I'm talking about, that song, Lean On Me. They made everybody sing that song. You have to learn that song. See, you had to learn that song. I was okay with that. And people was like, okay, it's a good song. I sung it. We all sung it. And then guess what? Then she said, I'm giving y'all this day to memorize it. And guess what? All the white people memorized that song. I ain't know that song at all. Lift Every Voice. I was missing the words and stuff. And then my mother came and said, you don't know that song, Lift Every Voice? I said, no, I don't know that song. Man. You better learn that song. Well, you're grounded. I'm like, okay. I learned the song and I learned it. I'm like, with every voice and sing. You know what I'm saying? We had to sing that song, right? And then it was cool. And then we had an assembly hall. You know, each class had to sing a song. And we ended up singing that. Man, them white girls put some soul in their voices. I was like, damn, I ain't never seen no young white girls with some soul in their voice before. Never seen that. Never seen that. And then they end up learning. We end up learning the song and educated that year. You know what I'm saying? And then they gave us a song after that called We Shall Overcome. We shall overcome. Black and white together. Black and white together. Black and white together someday. And so, I mean, I was actually being taught. I was actually being fed. I don't know about y'all, but I was getting fed off them songs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm being real with you. I wasn't getting fed off the national anthem, off the Stars Spangled Banner. I wasn't. I mean, it is what it is. I like the song, but I mean, I look at the way things happen for a reason, and so I'm not gonna get triggered too much. Yes, I'm pissed the way they did that, man. Like, God damn, here y'all go again. Now y'all want to chaw. Now y'all want to go ahead and replace it with the black with the Let There Be Voice song. I said, oh my God, here y'all. And I looked at it. Oh, okay. Let them go ahead. Maybe they can get some Jesus in their system. Maybe they can get some anointed up in them. Maybe they can get all that hell out of them. I don't think y'all hearing me. What's going on, Tina, Tanya? See, that can rebuke all the hell out of them. They can get the hell out of their house. You feel me? I'm just saying what I grew up with, what I grew up in, what environment I grew up in, and that's it. So I don't really have a problem with that. No, I don't have a problem with that because I knew they was eventually going to do that. They're going to get rid of other shit, man. They're eventually going to tear down all the goddamn statues. Let's be honest. Let's stop fooling ourselves. And we going to be mad. We going to be mad. We can get mad, but we can, you know what? And to a point, I ain't letting, you know what? I'm done. I ain't going to let it control my life. They shouldn't have done it. Like they shouldn't have done this, but you know what? All right. Here comes a new anointing over here with us. We ain't going to, look, we're not going to stand in the, we're not going to wander in the wilderness. Do y'all know when you do that, you wander in the wilderness? I don't want to see y'all wander in the wilderness. And I'm saying this out of love. I don't want to see nobody wander in the wilderness. You wander in the wilderness like, oh, them statues are still, I took it down. Lord, why you let them statues come on? Lord, it took away the flag. You sitting there wandering in the wilderness, not trusting God's plan on things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Trump is not going to save the damn country, man. I'm going to tell you this. But he here to encourage. God put him in there for a reason to slow down one world government because look what would have happened if we had Hillary Clinton in office. Man, this is cool. I'll take this. I will take this. You dig? People with people with love in their hearts, no matter what. Am I talking too much, y'all? Am I talking too much or I'm talking too fast? Am I? I'm just looking like, man, we don't worship God. We don't worship government. We worship God. And I'm going to say it like this here, man. Yeah, and that's why I went on Facebook and I said, I dare you conservative come right at me. Because you people will say you know Jesus. You say you know Jesus. You claim you sanctified, saved, and filled with the Holy Ghost. But I don't see that. I don't see love. And I have to rebuke you on that. I'm not perfect, but darn, man. Won't y'all have some love in your heart sometimes, man? Some of y'all, man. And don't make everything about the American flag. I'm going to say this. Yes, I love American flag. I take pride out of our home. This is our home. Yes, I still say build a wall with the wall, like Trump said that earlier. But damn, a lot of y'all had build a wall in your hearts, in your soul, man. You know, and I know they're dividing us. People are easy to control that way. I know these people are dividing us. But you know what? I'm not going to let us divide us. People's opinions divide us. You dig? So you know what? I disagree. I said this earlier to somebody. I said why they didn't have the national, the Let There Be Voice before. I used to say that as a kid, man. What they put it? Can I tell you something? The West Side of Chicago, right? With a lot of the schools, they sung that right after they said pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And then they sung Let There Be Voice. You know, and look, they were singing that. Some schools sung that. Some schools some schools used to be like, they say I pledge allegiance to the flag. Which you want to sing? Let There Be Voice, God Bless America, or, the Star Spangled Banner, or My Country Tears. Which one? That was in the mix. That was in the rotation. People don't even know that. In the school I was going to, that song was in the rotation. It was in the rotation every day. A kid had to, out of 30 kids in the class, had to go ahead and say, all right, you the captain of the day. Go ahead and speak. Start the Pledge of Allegiance. Every day. All right, what national anthem you want to sing? My Country Tis. All right, My Country Tis. And after that, the next day, right? Someone else was the captain of the day. This is how my class did that. I remember these good things that happened in my classroom, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, what song you want to sing? And then sometimes I'd be like, you know what? Let there be voice. All right, everybody stand. Let there be voice. We had a choice what to sing. You know, so the Star Spangled Banner is not the only inspiring song on there. I mean, I personally did like the My Country Tis better when I was younger. I always wanted to sing that song. You know, I mean, I did. It's some people like God Bless America better, but that song became the most. I get that. They became the signature song, man. But guess what? Be careful. If that's what they wanted, fine. I ain't gonna trip. They want to do that, because that ain't no goddamn black national anthem. I'm just putting that title on. See, they tried to label that before, but it really wasn't a black national anthem. It was a spiritual anthem right there. It was a spiritual song for spiritual healing, because even Catholic churches sung that song. Even Lutheran churches. I mean, I'm talking about the white ones. I ain't talking about white Catholics, white Lutherans. I mean, I'm black ones. I'm talking about the white ones. Come on, y'all. Y'all know I'm talking too much right here. Y'all know I'm talking too much right here. Because I say it, man. I say it from my soul. I'm going to say it. And, I ain't going to apologize what I just said. When I put that post, I put that post up for a reason. Because when I put posts up, I say stuff, I say it for a reason. I say stuff with facts. I'm not talking out my ass. Anybody want to argue this with me? Go ahead. Go ahead and argue this national anthem song. I will win this argument. This ain't even an argument, because it's like what I was around. I can't speak intelligent on stuff that I ain't been around, that I ain't seen, but I can speak intelligent on this. You dig? I'm just like, yo. What's going on with everybody over there? Could we just all get along? Now, come on, man. But I give it to I see some conservatives. I guess they ran out of fight to fight with me. Like, come on, because they know I'll be right. They know I'll be right on certain stuff that I be saying, over certain stuff that I be posting. You feel me? I'm just like, yo. What's good, John? What's good, Broken Patriot? It's good to see you again, Mark Miller. Mark Miller, man. It's my dude right there, man. Love that dude. It's my big brother right there. Real talk, man. And I ain't got time to cuss nobody out right now, but I do got time to bring you some truth over here. And that's what I will bring it. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me get back to this real quick. All right, I'm back over here. I have to read the chat room and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. What's going on? Hold on, I'm gonna feed people what's saying right now. What's going on, Tanya? Exactly, and we are so lucky we live in America, so we can express our opinions. Right. Issue with changing that answer. Let's have a fair conversation about it. You know what? Like I said, they changed. To me, they went about the wrong way of changing it. You know what I'm saying? But I said if they want to change it, I'm not going to sit up there and keep fighting, man. Because this is not my fight, okay? I just see your Facebook message, Mark. Did I miss something? Hold on. Let me go right over here. Hold on. I didn't see your Facebook message. I don't even see it. Damn, I don't even see it nowhere. Hold on. I had to go all the way back to it. No, I don't see it, man. Dang it. I'm looking right now on Facebook. Man, yo. I'm just looking at these for. Hold on, let me get this fan on right here. I feel like, because sometimes I can do a rant. You get kind of like, Hold on, my bad, y'all. I have to turn this fan on real quick. Oh shit. My bad, man. Bear with me. Hold on. Hold on for a second, y'all. Look for the cord. I'm trying to put the fan on that black cord.
I think it's up there.
Okay. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Thank everybody for showing up on here, y'all. You said 50. Hold on. Great Informer. Okay, thank you. Great Informer. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate the donation, brother. You said, Mo, please come to Cloud Hub. It's a new free speech platform that is growing fast. Oh, you know, I'm gonna check it out, man. Why not? I get these. You know what? I get these platforms a chance.
What is it called?
Cloud Hub.
God, there's so many. Can you live stream on there?
Could you? Hey, Great Informer. Is it a way you can live stream on there? That'd be cool. You can live stream on there.
Good.
I'm good, man. Thank you, man. Who should put the fan on me? Yes. I was like, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, you said it's 50 degrees here when it's summer. Come on. I like 50 degrees. That's my favorite right there. That is my favorite. That's right. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. You know, and I tell you, even if you know what, I tell you, even if you ain't got a donation, and if I see y'all in here, you supporting the channel regardless. You know what I'm saying? Your time. You know, I look at your time just as valuable as, you know, donations too. You know, I appreciate it all. You dig? But once again, thank you, Great Informer. You know, you said been in the 90s past few days here in Pennsylvania. Yeah, come on, Mark. You know what it is, man. You come from there. You already know what it is. And I said this, and I don't care what nobody say. I don't have a problem with them changing the name. I don't have a problem with it. No, it's bound to happen. It was bound to happen. I don't have a problem with it. I have a problem with them the way they did that. You know, I believe everybody should have rotated the songs. I'm gonna say it like that because that was always in the mix when I was growing up. That was in the mix. You know, that's my opinion. I like the song better. I get more out of the song. It's a spiritual song of Jesus. So, yep, I'll take it. Hey, just look. The Star Spangled Banner. It gets me emotional, right? Come on now. It makes me want to get the Holy Ghost when I see this song. Hear this song. So, guess what? This song was written by someone that is anointed by God. You want somebody that God bless America? Put more of this spirit down on here with this song. Go ahead, black people. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. I appreciate it. Hold on. Dread Informer, man. Again, man. Thank you for the super chat. You said, I'm not sure if you can live stream, but they do have video hosted. You can upload video for people. Okay, I'm gonna check it. John, send that to my private message and remind me, because I forget. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to do the parlor. No, I got the parlor already. Cloud Hub. You know what? I see more people trying to get away from it, get away from these these socialist platforms. I see they trying to do that right now, and that's good. That's good. Take a step on faith. You said let people speak. I'm pretty sure they put it to the vote. Go ahead. I don't care if it stayed or not. I'm being honest with you. I mean, I'm cool. I wish it would stay. I love it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad about it. I'm not like mad. I mean, I was in school. I didn't look at it that way as school. I looked at it like they was all songs that we had to stand up for. You know, because we still had to respect our country. We still had to say our pledge of allegiance. And I didn't look at that song as a breaker for it. And we had songs, and you know, but I was the thing is I was in a different culture. I was in Chicago, Illinois, so Chicago was a different atmosphere, certain parts, you know, and that's what that is. You dig? I'm like, man. I'm just saying, what's up, Hope? We got a Hope in the house. You said people supposed to be boycotting the NFL anyway. I'm sick of these phony motherfuckers. Yeah. And Hope, this is what I was talking about, right? I'm telling these motherfuckers that we didn't. It's a good song. It's part of it. on the west side of Chicago, we sung it. White people sung the song. So it's like I want to get butthurt over an old Christian song. I'm just saying I have no problem. Look, I openly say I don't like the way they did it. They did it to pander. They did it, but be careful what you wish for. You want to pander? Bring on the pandering. You dig? You said, what's up, Tanya? Thank you for the super chat. You said I don't think someone know what BLM group is all about. No, they don't know. It's people don't know what BLM group is all about. You know, and I've been knowing what that group is all about for like at least 3 years, at least since 2019. You dig? I mean, not 2019, my bad. 2016. Joe said, did you watch the Mount Rushmore president's speech? I watched it. I caught on at the end a little bit. But listen, that I don't have a damn problem with it. I really don't. And they called the Black Lives Matter. We called it to lift every voice. This part of it had a respected point blank. This part of it was a good thing on the west side of Chicago, man. When we was look, we had to sing that song when we was eating on them thick government cheese. You dig? We had to. I'm just saying, with the government cheese, you know, we had to overcome. So hey, I had no problem with the song. Yeah, they went out about a pandering way to do it, but okay, be careful what they wish for. You said Mo Club. Thanks for the super chat, great informer. You said Mo Cloud Hub. It's just like Parler, but easy to use. Okay. All right, I'll check that out, man. I'll check that out. You know, you on Parler? That's what's up. Hope that fuck yeah, you know. And we just like, man. I know that song. Lift every. I played the song earlier for y'all, didn't I? You know what I'm saying? So you know what? That was a spiritual song. You know how many of our aunties have gotten slain in the spirit of that song? They caught the Holy Ghost over that song. You know how many people call how many ushers caught the Holy Ghost of that song? See, man, come on now. I can take you a ride through the struggle, even though I don't deal with black folks. But those the type of black folks back then I dealt with. I can't do the new age black folks. I can't. But the classical black folks, the classical Negroes, like the Negro spirituals, the classical Negroes, I can deal with the classical Negroes. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the classical Negroes. See, the new Negroes don't know about the classical Negroes. They don't know that. They don't know about the classical Negroes. You dig? Straight up, you already know. You see, you got some Negro in you, so you understand a little bit. You dig? Come on now. Come on now. You be like, I want to speak a tongue eating that cheese, man, right there. You know? And that's real talk, yo. We grew up on that, man. We grew up on that. And I'm just saying, right? I'm not butthurt over the song. I learned it in school and church. We learned it, and we sung that song in church at our Sunday school. And so look, they want to put a gospel song. They want to put the gospel. Okay. They're trying to take God away from the country anyway. But you want to, oh, come on, what a good way to bring the gospel back. What a good way. I'll take the negativity and run with it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit up there and protest against it. Oh, now they're going too far. They put no, now y'all going too far. Y'all treating this MAGA movie like a cult. I'm going to say it. Trump told y'all hard-headed motherfuckers to worship God, not government. He said that in an hour speech. I remember watching Alex Jones replay that speech. Come on now. Y'all know I'm not lying. See, Hope know what it is. You dig? I'm just like, God damn, good Lord. I'm just like, come on, y'all. What is wrong, y'all? I'm not even triggered. I'm triggered about a little girl got killed a week ago. I'm triggered that a cop got killed, a female cop got killed for no reason. I'm triggered. I'm triggered that someone just got killed on a block away from my house. That's what triggered me, man. Look, I'm choosing my battles, y'all. I'm choosing my battle. That's the problem with a lot of you cult members. Y'all don't choose your damn battles. Y'all don't choose your battles. Song is advocating God. Let it be more songs. Let it be. I'm just saying. I have no, like I said, I have no problem with the song. But I remember that song. That song probably saved me from going to hell right now in a handbasket. I'm just saying, y'all. And prove points. You might catch me anywhere, but prove the point to the real value. What's up, John Kerr? Good to see you, bro. I'm like, man. Yep, look at the end game, man. I'm just like, yo. What's really good, y'all? Talk to me. What's really good? What is really good? I'm just like, oh my God. I am not triggered. I am not triggered. You said we vote with our dollars. It's capitalism. It's enough people don't like it when they want to watch week hit football in their wallet. You know, I always said all them football players are crybabies anyway. I even gave my Bears players do you dig on that? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But I choose my battles. I ain't finna be like, They're gonna do some old shit. They're gonna remove certain shit. Man, y'all so worried about that, man. I'm gonna tell y'all better get y'all some more canned goods. Y'all better get y'all some shit, man. Get y'all some a bunch of beans in a can, pork and beans, black beans. Y'all better get y'all something. Y'all better get y'all a can of corn or something. Y'all better get something. Oh, don't get me started. What's up, Great Inform? You said I gotta go, Mo. Happy 4th and stay strong, Patriots. We have a long battle ahead to save our country from the central bank and elite. And that's real talk, man. Much love to you, brother. Peace out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got somebody from Twitter over here. Hold on. I'm trying to pin that Twitter comment. The time is going so fast. Hold on. I got people from Twitter watching. Okay, that's what's up. Oh yeah, NJT Trump girl. What's up? You said you got that right. Yeah, stock up extra water, man. That's what I'm worried about. I'm trying to get my house in order. I'm trying to get my family in order. I'm trying to get everything right. I'm trying to get it right, man. You know, and I'm not gonna let that stress me because they done so much stuff that I'm all cried out, y'all. You have been just so all cried out. You know what? And you're just gonna leave it in God's hands on thing, and that's all I'm doing when I put this song out here. This is you know what? This is far from my worry right now. I'm just saying. You can sit up there and say I'm being unpatriotic, but I don't give a fuck about your whatever. Think I'm an unpatriotic motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you're patriotic. You patriotic motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. I'm unpatriotic. You know, no, you motherfuckers are too patriotic. Nigga. All right, Mark. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for coming on, man. Much love to you, bro. Peace. I'm this thing. Yeah, stock up spam. Hell yeah, stock up some spam. That's the best thing to get. That's the best meat in the can. Spam. More cheap, or you can get the roast beef in the pan. And I'm just saying, y'all, so worried about the Black National Anthem. Next. I'm like, Like, what is you doing, y'all? What is y'all doing? But ain't nothing to it but to do it. Those that can dance, clap your hands to it. You know? Happy Independence Day to you, Melissa. Well, tomorrow's the 4th. Right? Actually, in another 30 minutes is the 4th here. You dig? I'm just like, yeah. But the songs are not triggering me, everybody. Hold on, I'm gonna talk about some more stuff, man. Hold on. Let me hit this real quick. All right, I'm good now. Good to see you, Bart. You're gonna eat my neighbors. You're gonna eat your neighbors. Okay. I'm not patriotic. I'm pro-liberty and freedom. I respect that. What's the black singing? I'll just, you know what? I'll play the clip in a little bit, right? I'm gonna play the clip again, okay? I know people just got on here, but I'm gonna play the clip again. I'm gonna play it right here. That'll be my way to pay a water bill anyway. Stop it. Stop it, Mo. Here we go. I'm gonna play it right here. And this what it is. Hold on. I look for history of the song. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna play it again. Okay, been for over 30 minutes. All right. But I was planning on being here for like an hour anyway, Derek. You heard me? This is a 3-minute song, but we sung this in school.
Lift every voice and sing till the heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing voice rise the listening skies. Let it resound out of the rolling sea. Sing a song for the faith of the darkness has taught us. Sing a song for the hope and the blessing has taught us. This is the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on to victory's dawn. So slowly the road leads us with the churches we see. Till the days we spend with us to the place of the sun. We have come all the way and Jesus been born. We have come treading on path through the blood of the sun. Now come from the gloomy earth to stillness we stand. Where the white beam of the stars is rest. While the beams order the sun of the skies, Jesus has
That's right there. It's gospel. I like it. It's gospel. That's what it is. It's definitely more like a church hymn. That's it. And this song, hey, look, who said that? Straight up, this song don't have a color in it. It don't have a color in it. I don't look at the song as color. So, I mean, they might want to look at it as color, but I don't look at it like as color. I don't look at it as color. It's a church hymn. So be careful what y'all want. Y'all want a church hymn? All right. We can have that spirit rain down in that football field. We can have that Holy Spirit of welcome in that place. Okay? Be careful what you wish for. I'll take it. Like I said, I'll take it. Because God allowed things to happen. It's the plan. Like I go with the plan. I go by the Spirit. And it's all good to me. It's all good to me. That song ain't promoting it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that song can change people's life. But guess what? We got a pandemic going on over here. I'm just saying we got shit going on. We got real life shit coming over here, man. And this is going to change them, man. Y'all ain't hear me, man. If y'all ain't hear me, y'all could just go to Facebook or go somewhere else, man. But y'all ain't hear me. If you ain't hear me, you don't have to hear me. But I'm just saying. You dig? It doesn't matter. The song is part of my heritage. Respect it. I want us to respect our Confederate flag and statues. Drum roll, John. Here we go. You know, I mean, the truth. We got to be more like, we can't be one-sided over here on things. And I'm not a one-sided. I love the gospel music. I ain't got a problem with Confederate flag. I got a flag too. So whatever. All right. It's cool. The song is good. The song is good. I take it. You know? Good song. Good song. You know? I ain't gonna let that song touch me more than Anthem does. You know what, Tom, you said it's changed. Yes, it is. The country has changed so much. It isn't like when we grew up, but it changed tons since January. It changed a ton since January. You are so right, Tanya. It have changed a ton since January. I'm like, damn. It changed so much. So much, yo. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, go back to my text real quick. All right, yeah. I think it's very American black. I mean, I think it got soul in it, so hey, I'll take it. You dig? Don't disrespect something that's a part of my culture. Oh shit, here we go. All right. There you go, drum roll. Here we go. But I love the song. I'm gonna play that. I play that song all the time. I had to play this song. Like, oh man, I don't know if y'all remember when I was on Facebook Live. I even talked about it at one point a couple of years ago. But but they made the national anthem. But no, it's still gonna be some standing on. It's still gonna be some pledge allegiance to the flag. It's still gonna be some Star Spanner Banner. But they want to put that in. I ain't mad at it. Because the thing is, I don't think these new age Negroes don't know what that means either. So go ahead, y'all don't know what that means. If y'all want the black national anthem, okay. Shoot. That song has no color. Exactly. So that song has no color. I'm cool with it. That song has no color. There's no division in that song to me. That song has no division. Yes, right. Tanya said, I love that. There you go. All right, sis. Thanks for coming on here. Peace out, sis. Yep, it's good. If I Hope Coleman in the house. She's out. Good night. It's beautiful, but I couldn't hit that note. I couldn't hit that note either. I'm just like, yeah. I couldn't hit that note. Yeah, you know what? BNM probably going to boycott the song anyway because it's too godly. And they're going to try to ease it to another. See, let me shut up. There's too much God in there. I'm telling you. Because they want to make this a secular country anyway. You know what I'm talking about. A country that wants God out. They can make that culture, everyone. Ray Dog said, I feel... That song has no color. It has no color. If that song had color, I wouldn't even listen to it. I wouldn't even want to hear this song if this song had color to it. I mean, for real, I don't want to hear no song. Race, man. Y'all want to hear some song that had color? Then go listen to NWA. Fuck the police. Go listen to all that. Go listen to all that bullshit. They got color in it. Okay. Go listen to all that. This song ain't got no color in it. I'm cool with the song. That's my song. That's why I put that down there. The Black National Anthem matter. Next. Next. It does matter. I ain't mad at it. People on Facebook was mad at it, but I ain't mad at it. I'm just enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my family. I'm enjoying my loved ones over here. I'm enjoying my friends over here. I'm enjoying my life. I ain't going to sit up there and be triggered over that. Enjoying my life, man. They're going to eventually take away all the statues. I mean, let's be real. They're going to do that. I told people that shit was going to happen. Y'all can step the holder to the statue, man. But look, it ain't nothing that Trump can do. Look, Trump is only limited to shit he can do. But he can help, you know what I'm saying? He's put as a vessel to help the situation that's going on in here. What's going on, Carolyn? I'm just saying. I've been talking on everybody's head, man. That's why people don't hear me. That's why people get offended by me, because I talked over. You're motherfucking right. It matters. It matters. That's right. It's so funny. I see Hope comments in the chat room, but I hear her voice still. I can just hear her voice through. You know how you just see people comment, you can hear her voice. Come on, how many people can hear Hope's voice in motherfucker? Like, God damn it. It's almost like she's up here. I can hear her voice right here. I can hear Hope on fire right now saying it. You dig? I just have to talk about this. I saw this at work on my break. I'm like, I actually saw Hope had put a status about that first two. I'm like, hold on, what did I miss, Hope? I went over there and saw that. No. I went up and said it. I said, what's up, Lori Q? I said it. Yesterday, and I read the history of the lyrics. I thought it was beautiful. That's what's up. See, man, look. We shall overcome Sunday. But it's all black and white together. Ain't nobody trying to be all one-sided all the goddamn time. If you believe in Jesus, stop being one-sided. Is the Martin Luther King statue next? It probably won't, because they want to keep some Negroes up here. It probably won't. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just like, But I'm telling black people, Black Lives Matter, y'all going about it the wrong way. Now y'all trying to now a lot of y'all still upset about the old oppression a long time ago. You still upset about old ancestors hung from the tree, man. Y'all need to get over y'all motherfucking selves too. I'm gonna say it like that. I ain't tripping, because my ancestors weren't slaves anyway. My ancestors weren't slaves anyway. I mean, even if they was. I'm out for real, bro. All right. She must got to go to work. She's out for real. All right. Hope Coben out. Yeah. Got to get you back up on the panel soon, Hope. Everybody missed Hope on the panels of that. Hope be busy working a lot of stuff, man. You know. Remember the Google Hangout days? We be lighting that up. We light up the Google Hangout days and stuff. Everybody be up. Uber guy pops up. We get everybody. Then you get the likewise up there, man. It be like going on. So shame in the song with God is love. Hey, thank you, Mel, for coming from Twitter. I appreciate my Twitter people over here. Yeah. I got 12 minutes left. I ain't gonna be on that. Yeah, church moving is always good, Jose. For real, church moving is always good. You know why? Because God is good. It's a spiritual healing. It's a spiritual healing, for real. And I've always said that. I'm about that spiritual healing. I think that song can bring spiritual healing. So I'm not. Look, man. I hate the way they doing it, but man, it's on it. Look, I ran out of fight right now. Yeah, I know you just right now. Yeah. Everybody's passionate, but anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say, y'all. I forgot. Whatever. I forgot. It'll come back. I always forget what I was gonna say. Yeah, gotta love likewise. He probably trolling in the chat room. I'm like, man. Redemption. It's redemption. Redemption. That's right, John. Redemption. We can be redeemed. People can be redeemed. You did? You said, Tanya, I think we need to unite and take our country back. Blacks and whites. We need to get those career politicians out of there and put people in there that will represent us. Real talk, Tanya. That will represent us. All out of fight, Mo. I'm all just fighting. I'm done. I'm letting God fight this battle, man. I'm tired of fighting. I'm just gonna fight in a different way. I'm not. I mean, we already fight against principalities, but I'm done. Look, yes, I spoke my piece on it. I spoke it. I spoke against the liberal agenda. I spoke against the socialist agenda. I spoke against that. You dig? I'm like, go. Yep, redemption. And that's it. I believe. Yes, I showed up, Laura. You know, like Kelly, she didn't understand the song. No, she didn't know it was a black national anthem. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even know it. It's probably people that heard it. Even some of my kids. I think I educated my kids on that. I think I might have, and I think I might. I think I have. I always educate my kids on stuff that, and I believe I did. Lift every voice and sing. We used to sing in the churches, y'all. We sung in the church choir, everything, man. We had our choir robes on and just be like booming, banging that song. You dig? I don't have a problem with the song. The song is great. Look, make the national anthem great again. Yep, I said it. Do it again. Just they want to look. They want to play that. We can play it. Two can play that game, right? This political stuff is game anyway. Guess what? They're gonna walk right into in a blessing. Our kids gonna understand. Gonna ask, what do that song mean? Maybe there is some hope for some of our young children when you come with a spiritual song. I'll take that. It's a church song. It's a worship song. This is one of the songs you can open up a church. I'm pretty sure most people in here are Christians and they've been to church. They know what I'm talking about. When you open up a praise and worship. Look, how many people know what a praise and worship is? When you a praise and worship song. How many people know what that means? Press 1 if you know what a praise and worship song is. You dig? I'm just like, man, y'all. Make America godly again. Make it godly. And look, right there with that song right there matches up with that. Make America godly again. That's what it is. My friend is a Muslim, and he upset by this. Yeah, it's like, oh, the Christian song. He like, I want Allah. Let me stop it. Stop it, Mo. He's like, I want Allah. Y'all know the praise and worship is. Come on, y'all been to church. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know the praise and worship. Everybody stand. Be on the praise and worship song. Put your head in to make you stand for 10 minutes. Then, all right, all of a sudden, everybody stand back up. Man, I want to sit down. Shoot. Black Christians always got to make you stand up. And then they don't, even though they don't tell you to stand, everybody stand. You see yourself sitting down, and you don't want to be the only one. You don't want everybody looking at you sit down. You want to feel all disrespectful, like, oh, you're like, all right. And you clap and get up. Because you're the only one sitting down. Come on now, who all done that? They feel like getting back up, but you look like, I see one lady in a wheelchair got up. Like, oh, this lady in a wheelchair got up? Now I know I got to get up. Lady in the crutches got up? I know I got to get up. Man, I seen a lady with a breathing machine on got up. I know I had to get up. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Come on now. How many people got tired and didn't want to stand back up? You feel me? Hey, how's it going, Hope Henry? Good to see you. You had another Hope in the house. That's my Facebook friend right there, Hope Henry. Hey, it's going good. It's going good. It's going good, Hope. California does bands singing in church. Right, singing in church. Yes, right. Teach our children values again. Teach them Christian values again. Why is the real? I did not say it's for black. I think it's for all. It's for justice and all. It's like the pledge leads to the flag and just for all. I mean, it is all for all. I'm just saying. I believe this song is for all too. Everything's for all. You know, sometimes we might have to break a little bit of tradition to get to reach out to people. You know how churches like to be so traditional? They're like, God damn, y'all so damn traditional, man. Sometimes we need to break a little tradition to go ahead and keep America great. Yes, I said it. I said it. we needed to keep America great. Come on, y'all know I be on point what I be saying. Y'all know I be on point what I be saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You dig? I'm just showing y'all the truth over here. I'm just showing y'all the proof over here. Well, sure, the listen right here, man. We gotta lift every voice and sing right there. I mean, songs have a meaning to it, so I'll take it. I'll take the powerful words that they got in this. For real. It's a spiritual song. It's a worship. I'll take it. Lift every voice and sing till every earth and heaven ring. Ring with harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise. High as the listening skies. Keep it resound loud as the rolling sea. Right there. Y'all know I'm telling y'all some stuff. Y'all know I'm telling y'all. Y'all know what I bring to y'all. Y'all know what I bring to y'all. Oh man, here come Likewise, man. He's being petty already. He just came in. Need the RBR national anthem. Oh my God. No, kind of bring up RBR. He probably gonna shed us and say I'm cooning. We got stupid coons, Coonzilla, Maurice Delkin. We got Hope Chapman and Uber Nuts. It is rapper. It is pandering. It is pandering. But I'll take it. I ain't tripping no more. I ain't tripping. You know, I ain't tripping. I'll take that. I'll take it. But they are pandering. But listen, y'all want to pander? Go ahead. Y'all can bring a godly song in it. Y'all want to do that? Y'all want to hear God all over there? Go ahead. I'll take the good. I'll take a good and run with it. You dig? I will take the good, run with it, because the good outweighs the bad. I will take the good and run with it. And let you know that no weapon formed against us is going to prosper. Because that's not a weapon that is formed against us right there. It's going to boom, reverse the curse right in your face, nigga. Oh no, rapper, did you say that? Did he say that? Oh shit. Rapper good with him. What's up, BA? BA in the house. I'm just like, be nice, Likewise. Likewise ain't never being nice. He just be going at it. Bring me the haters. I'll take the dig. Hey, shout out to you, Carolyn, the other day, man. You be spitting the facts on there. You be spitting the stuff on there. I can't wait to have you come on there again. And actually, more often than stuff, I want to hear some more stuff you got to say and stuff. You know, and Kelly was talking about that, and you know your stuff on here, man. I appreciate you come back on the panel again. You know, so you come on the panel, you can come one-on-one with me. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you go ahead and talk. We're gonna talk about some stuff on here, man, because everybody has a voice. You dig? We're gonna lift every voice and sing. You know what I'm saying? Lift every voice and sing. I'll take it. I ain't finna stress out over this, y'all. Maurice Delk ain't gonna stress out over this. Oh my God, Likewise. I enjoyed this. Thank you for having me. No problem. That video of the day went almost 5 hours. 5 hours. I was like, damn. I was gonna try to break a record. Look, we did break a record on StreamYard, 7 people. So maybe one day we're gonna get 10 people on that motherfucker and bring it. But when I do the 10 people, I do want the arguments. I do want the Likewise. I do want the RBRs on there. I want the 80. I want to just like let's do this. Yeah. Look, John, get the cater shoes on there, get all y'all, get Hope, get everybody. But I'm gonna have to like, all right, everybody, 2 minutes apiece. And then I'll let the 10-minute fuckery go. But okay, all right. Hold on. But guess what? I've been mute happy lately. I had no problem muting anybody no more. I mute my own self. Everybody gonna get a mute. Because they're looking to flag me, and I can't have that all the time. So I am going to mute a lot. Some people get triggered. Like, mute me. I'll mute everybody. Look, I had everybody muted the other day. John, I muted you. I muted everybody the other day. Like, all right, look, it's just before I can speak. All right, everybody. I muted everybody. Okay, and I'm going to talk about this. You know, a lot of time when I mute, it don't be because I want you to shut the hell up. It's like let me go ahead and do it. I get everybody get excited. So I don't want everybody to shut the hell up. I want to hear you. I like to hear the fuckery. But I want to hear the fuckery sometimes one at a time. I want to hear this. And, you know, I might do the 30-second a piece. I mean, one time I tried that, right? Last time I tried that, everybody get 2 minutes a piece. Then after 2 minutes a piece, all of a sudden, like, oh, shit. Here we go. Then AD get triggered and leave. I'm gone. I'm like, oh, my God. I ain't gonna lie. I got triggered and left RBRs before. Yeah, you know what? Joe and RBR and a rapper, they do agree a lot. They got a certain kind of points, same points on things. Rapper, you don't know yourself. Likewise, got a new rival now. Like, oh my God. I'm glad I got Likewise a wrench. I don't know nobody's blocking him. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, oh, no. There you go. Hit that wrench, y'all. I keep them on my panel. I want to keep the Likewise around. I want to keep the ADs around. I want to keep the RBRs around. Shit. I don't care. Yeah, I don't be. I don't be all mad at RBR be coming on. I would like trolls welcome too, because our servers are trolls. Hey, I actually been trolling lately. On Facebook, I joined 2 BLM groups, y'all. But that's another subject. I ain't gonna lie, I did. And they all got me. I had put a video up there. They all got me. Like, But they didn't kick me out the group. They actually keep me there for some reason. For some reason, they did not kick me out the group. I thought they was gonna kick me out. They're gonna kick me out the group. They're trying to argue me. They want me to answer them. I said, you know what? I answer them tomorrow. They ain't trying to kick me out the group. I'm surprised. Like, hey, he's a troll. He's a troll supporter. They actually keep me in the group. So I'm cool with that. Actually, I'm gonna have a little look. I'm gonna go live in a group. So I'm gonna press that live button and go right in the group. What's up, y'all? I'm here live on the Black Lives Matter group. I'm here to talk to y'all, Black Lives Matter. How I feel about y'all. Y'all can kick me out, and I'm gonna talk about this. But let's talk about the national anthem. How y'all feel about the Black national anthem? I'm gonna ask them that, and then I'm gonna educate on them, and I'm gonna chew their asses out too. You dig? I'm back now. No, I'm back now. Hold on, Lisa. You said, Mo, read my message. Hold on, let me read your message. You put a message up here. I don't see it. Oh. You said, Mo, I'm sorry. I cannot mod. I just want to inform you, I'm at the hospital with my husband. Please keep in prayer. Oh, I'm sorry about the Lisa. I'm going to keep your husband in prayer. I'm going to keep your husband in prayer. I pray that some healing on him right now. I pray that God's will be done. You know, like I said, everybody, we got real life stuff going on right now. I ain't worried about no national anthem right now. I'm not. They want to put the lift every voice. I'm fine. Maybe that lift every voice can heal the stuff that's going on over here. You know, because it's called Speaking Life. Maybe that song, because the song have life in it. Maybe the dead will rise out of these people. Maybe. I just said maybe. I don't know everything, but I'm hoping. I'm thinking positive out of this. While y'all thinking negative out of this, I am thinking positive that things are going to be all right. Y'all know how I be talking, y'all. Same here. Same here. They can do what they want, and I can choose not to watch. Don't care. And that's it. That's it, Miss Deplorable. I'll be like, dang, yes, prayers, Lisa, man. Prayer. You know, I'm just like, I'm not falling for the okie doke. I'm not with that okie doke. I'm not with it. You join BLM? You asked me so late that I join BLM? Oh, Sully ain't asking me. Probably asking somebody else. Hey, Mo, we can pray for this. Yeah, we can pray. I'm just saying, y'all. It's like, man. Yeah. Speaking of pray, that's another prayer warrior I miss having on the panel. I got to go hit her up. Minister Rita, Daughter for God's Ministry, Coptic Conservative. Got to hit her up. Because she was a prayer warrior on here. Remember, she used to pray at the end, and she'll pray hard. I'd be like, man, she would go ahead and pray. She'll stop and tell us to pray. That's how she is. And she from Compton. She be on there old blood. Kind of everybody know Minister Rita. She trying to get an angel for her daughter headstone? Okay. Man, we got some stuff to worry about over here. Facts. You never accept the facts. Likewise in the house. Good to see Likewise, man. That's my boy right there. Hey. I'm the only conservative that have, that always have people in the chat room like that, man. Have different people on this panel. I mean, I do. I'm trying to like even my panel out and get. I don't want just all conservatives on here. I want to get some BLM on here to talk to. Shoot, any BLMs want to talk to me? Send me an email. You can come on in. I interview you. Any BLMs, I don't care. I want look and Antifa too. I would interview anybody. Anybody. I know how to be intellectual. I know how to find common ground, but I ain't gonna find common ground. Yeah, I'm cool with some Antifa. We was actually chilling over there in Madison. Because I don't care. The conservative didn't provide the weed, and I ain't smoking weed with the Antifa. I'm just sitting here like, look at this boy. I'm in the crowd like, what up, man? See, we got more in common than we think. Like, yeah, we do. I'm still looking high. And the cops was on the other side. It was right there. They're so busy being secure, right? Securing people. They smell weed. They weren't messing with us. She did give us some regular though. She said we don't want that skunk or that loud there because the cops smell that. So she got the other kind that'll just blow in the air. So that's smart to bring the regular there around the cops. That was smart. I don't care. Nobody said that was smart. Yeah, Mr. Dopo, we need more debates. You dig? We need more debates. We need more debates. I seriously, I have everybody on my channel. Remember, y'all, John, 3 years ago when I invited the girl that was with Hawk Newsom, Amanda. She's with Black Lives Matter. I interviewed her for like a whole hour. And people was like, how can you interview a cop killer? Like, shut up. She's a young girl from Minnesota, a young black lady. Really nice. She had to be like 22 years old. And she was cool. And I was listening to her and talking, and she was explaining why she joined Black Lives Matter. And I was listening to her, and she said she don't have no problem with me. And then I was just having a conversation with her. Then I said, thanks for coming on there. Hey, hit me up. Then after that, I inboxed her. We video chatted. We talked for like 2 hours. She cool as hell. She got my phone number and everything. So I can get it on with everybody. I can. I'm sorry, but a lot of conservatives can't do that. And I be getting on y'all asses about that. And you call yourself Christians. You know, I can sit to have a conversation with anybody. I said Black Lives Matter can come on my panel anytime. For real. What would Jesus do? He wouldn't avoid them. But a lot of y'all claim I got the love of Jesus, but you wouldn't even talk to a person on the other side. So bullheaded. Oh, they had they kneel for the national anthem. I got nothing to say to them. Oh, you forgave Michael Vick. I got nothing to say to you. But you're supposed to be so Christ-like. Oh, how can you forgive Michael Vick what he done? I said, oh my. So I guess Jesus don't forgive sins. So I guess Jesus wouldn't have never forgave him. Mr. or Mrs. Christ-like. See, I don't just call liberals out, I call conservatives out too. And this is why I'm the most rawest conservative on YouTube. Because I don't give a fuck. I'll call any motherfucking out. I will call Melissa out if she pissed me off. I would call John out if he pissed me off. I would call Karen out if she pissed me off. I would call Mr. Plumber if she pissed me off. I would call Joe Curry if he pissed me off. I would call the rapper out if he pissed me off. Likewise, I'll call you out too. Even if you voted for Trump, I'll call your ass out too. And if I'm calling you out, shut up. You dig? You dig? You feel me? But I don't think you're feeling me because I am telling the truth. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Lori said, even though I'm not always here, I will never forget people like Rita, Hope, Uber, John, Gina, and so many others that you brought here together. That's what I'm talking about. You know, so I miss Minister Rita though, man. Daughter of a God, Compton conservative, and Uber guy. That's my dude. Uber guy is such a good dude, man. He is such a good dude, homo dude. You know what I'm saying? He acted the same age as my son. He's 30 years old, 30. I think 31 by now. But yeah, he's like, you know, young enough to be my son, man. But he's like a little brother to me. You dig? You know. Yep, John is man. John's my dude, man. That's my ace Bucone. You know what I'm saying? John always got my back, no matter what. John know how to talk to both sides, whether you white, black, whether you Muslim, whether you Christian, which he is Christian. But you know what I'm saying? What are you, whatever of your beliefs? I like a real conversation. I like a real combo. This is why I created this Thick Skin Only channel. Not because I just wanted to keep it conservative. No, this is life after Trump channel. You dig? Because I guarantee you when Trump is out of office, this channel going to still be lit. This channel don't have to be patriotic all the goddamn time. Yes, we are patriots. You know, I'm against defunding the police. Yes, I love the song Fuck the Police, but I like the song Fuck the Police for a reason. Back in my days, when I was in Chicago gang banging. Yes, fuck them. I don't like Chicago cops. I've been said that. I can't stand Chicago cops. Here in Wisconsin, cops are a lot better, but the ones in Chicago, I've seen what they did, a lot of them. And black, I ain't talking about white cops, I'm talking about black cops. So I'm telling you from my era, most of them were dirty. Because they would beat you. You can't just beat on nobody. They did it for no reason. So now I know how Chicago cops are. So I get that. I get how people feel, but you're going about it the wrong way. Like I said. What if Joe win? Dang it. We're going to have to, maybe I'll lead the country somewhere. Like, the country be gone then. There would be no more America if Joe wins. Point blank. That's why I'm not worried about the national anthem right now. I'm worried about Trump winning right now. That's why we got to stop getting pissed off of each other's opinions. We're going to disagree. I said conservatives, we are going to disagree. Straight dog. You disagreed with me many times, didn't you? And I disagreed with you many times, but we still kept our cool, didn't we? You said shit, and I called you. You called me out, and remember, I called you right back out. And I did it in love, didn't I? You know? And then I made a video about it. And said something about y'all. And y'all came and talked. Y'all still kept, I still kept y'all wrenches. I'm like, whatever. They had to let off some steam. He did. Straight Dog had to let the steam off. He let the steam off. I thought it was funny. Like, hey, look at Straight Dog. There, he letting it off. Good. At least you didn't hide it. At least you was open with it. You dig? And I appreciate it. Because I always say, you got something to say to me, Straight Dog, you say it to me. I'm very approachable. I won't block nobody from approaching me and call me out on my bullshit. I don't do that shit. You know, John had called me out a couple of times and said he disagreed with me on some things. I just want my trans Chinese conservative Becky president. Stop it, BMT, man. You covered up in here like, man. I'm just talking about the Black National Anthem. Hey, BMT, have you ever heard that? See, I want to know what your take is on that, man. You know, the Black National Anthem. I said I don't have a problem with it. I don't. Y'all can say I'm not patriotic enough. You know, you can say I'm not patriotic enough. I'm like, damn. Hey, I took the day off drinking tonight, y'all. I took the night off drinking. No drinking for me tonight, y'all. I just drinking on some wine. I got some food wine, some of that dry wine. So I'm taking the day off drinking. Okay, BFT. No, this wasn't even going to be an open panel. I was doing it by myself. I see BMT on there. I'm like, man, well, hold on. We can talk about this. I want to hear your thing about it. You did. But yeah, I took the night off drinking. So I had to take one night off drinking, so I got me some wine. Yes. There we go. Let's just get it out of the way. I just want to hear what you got to say, BMT. What up, BMT?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, pretty good, man. Hold on, let me get back to. Let me go and get you real quick. Hold on, let me. Dang it. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Right here, right here. All right, yeah, BFT. So, what would you? What's your take on the Black National Anthem? And I see the status up there. Hope said something about it, and I piggyed off of that. And I said I have no problem with the song. And a couple Trump supporters came at me and was like, oh, oh my god, all right, whatever.
Why? I mean, if people don't know the history of that song. I learned it in school. I learned the national anthem, and I also learned the Negro national anthem.
Okay.
And that's originally what it was called, the Negro national anthem. Now, granted, literally, that song had some significance if it was taught at schools, and it also was taught in education back then when we had some type of decent education. And the thing about it was, the song is very patriotic because it's literally talking about the endeavors. And I mind you, as much as I be hearing from people, well, my doggone so and so was a slave. Literally, that's an anthem of showing the endearment of those who are less fortunate and how patriotic they were and still supported the country.
Mm-hmm.
So, how is that bad that it's not the Star Spangled Banner one? It's literally just another song that literally shows that, hey, this is what our country is about. I mean, you can't say, hey, I want to hear just leave up the statue, but then you don't want to also hear the songs that were made when that statue was up. It's kind of stupid. Like that's why, I get it. It's only, and it's not like they're singing it every time. Mind you, them singing the national anthem. They're doing it to show patriotism. Them singing the Negro national anthem or the other national anthem. That's another way. Like, I mean, would you feel some type of way they sang the Southern Battle Cross anthem? Would y'all feel some type of way? Well, that's part of the nation's history. Our nation's history isn't always going to be pretty, but that doesn't mean we got to be ignorant and not learn it. Like, it is what it is. And I mean, how many people know their nation's history? And I mean, when you tell the story, there's going to always be some uncomfortable sides towards history. However, it's still going to be our history. So the fact that they want to do that doesn't show any type of weakness, doesn't show that they're any less patriotic. It just shows that, hey, we're just giving homage to this group of people. We're not going to pretend like we haven't had different ethnicities that have not contributed to that. I mean, God damn it, we have it where Hispanics are we're learning about Cinco de Mayo Day. Where the hell was all that energy for those of kids who had to learn about Cinco de Mayo Day, how to learn their anthem, the Hispanic anthem, and all that crap? So now you're telling me there's a problem of actually learning a song that was learned in North America? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, don't start picking and choosing because we're not learning Maria's shit. I don't give a hell to learn no damn song I ain't gonna never have to learn. But that's what I'll start off with. I'm gonna chill out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all are triggered, you are welcome to come up and give me your grievances. I give zero fucks. And it's not because I'm a black person. It's because I am literally that of a patriot. So I learned different songs of battle, and that's just one of our songs. So
yeah,
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. And who we got it now? We got Battery Addiction. What's going on, bro?
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on, Battery Addiction? Shout out for you coming over.
Oh, you mentioned Cinco de Mayo. That's an American holiday.
Right, but guess what? You know what? Most of your time, your children are learning. Your children are learning about now. When you say about Cinco de Mayo, you have it where more children are learning more about South American culture, history, but learning. You're telling me a national anthem. Now, okay, but you're saying that would be Mexico, but I'm just letting you know that When it comes to we're learning more about other people's culture and their stuff. But you're saying that singing a national anthem that is about the endeavors of groups of people that grew up together. I don't understand why that would be a big problem. So I'm more than welcome to the talk if anybody want to talk about it. Like I don't see what's the big deal, you know.
Yeah, I don't find it a big deal.
I'm just saying like I don't see what's the big deal about it. If I can
It'd
learn
be
about Europe and I can give a shit about Europe or
now.
goddamn the Queen,
Where's this Black Nation?
where's this black nation? It's actually
Yeah,
built within the same nation, like called America.
if they
You
don't
know?
have a nation, it's not an anthem.
So
It's
wait,
just a
wait.
song.
Well, here's the thing about it. No, I gotta ask you a question. Battery addiction. If a group of people weren't allowed to sing a song, but they still wanted to show their patriotism by making a song, is that a problem?
No,
Because back in the day, would the colors be playing inside? Would the colors be playing inside of the National Baseball League? Were they playing inside the National Baseball League?
yeah.
No, they were not. They were
What?
not. No, actually, we were
Every
not.
game I've been to,
What, okay, guess what? You've been to, how old are you? And was it
56.
always okay? So before you were when you was a little lad, blacks and whites around my granddaddy's time were not allowed to play in the same league.
Oh, I know that.
Okay. So
I thought you were talking about the anthem.
no. So I'm actually going to go over him.
Misunderstood.
So in a sense, if those people were not allowed the certain said access to do certain said things. They're like, well, we'll just make up our own stuff. We'll still do our own patriotism, but we're just not going to do it like the whites are doing. But we'll still sing how much we love this country. Just like Memorial Day. Like
Okay.
Memorial Day,
Does
do you
their
know
song
when
do
that
that?
started?
No. Does their song do that though?
Yes, it actually does.
Okay, I'd like to hear it.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven rings. Ring with harmony of liberty. You know, Liberty Bells. So right there, they're saying lift every voice. They didn't say only black voices. They said lift every voice, and we will
Okay,
sing,
that's kind of
and
nice.
we will be harmony. We will harmonize in fellowship till liberty. So that was saying until liberty is true and equal, we will keep lifting every voice and we'll sing. Because there was a lot of the poor and the slave classes, but yet we all wanted the same liberties like everyone else, right?
Yeah.
So so the song is endearment of showing that we all want the same set access, we all want the same fair said treatment. Literally, that's one of the main things
I'm okay
about
with
the
that.
national anthem. Okay, so
I want everybody
literally,
to be treated the same.
okay, so mind you, that's what the national anthem. You know what I'm saying? My country, 'tis a deep, sweet land of
Liberty.
liberty. They matching up the same. It's just a
Yeah.
different version for a different group of people.
That's what I just said earlier. Yep.
Right. So just two different groups. Technically they're singing the same song, just that at one time, guess what? We weren't allowed to fellowship in the same church, same group, same area, same park. Hell, we couldn't stand together in the same service line. And we'd be fighting for the same cause.
Well,
So
back in the 80s, no, 70s, our church integrated with a local black church, and we became one.
Amen.
congratulations.
I like that.
Congratulations.
And I'll tell you what, that church was a whole lot more fun.
I believe that. Hey, I like the diverse churches.
That's very good. Now I would
I'm
ask
no
you.
fan of black churches, so I'm with you on
I
that.
been, I'm now. I will say that I've been to a white church, Mo.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing I would say about a white church, y'all in very early. Like y'all in really early. Like
White
y'all,
church is very
Yeah.
boring.
Black church ain't never on time.
we
No,
don't
really.
we don't in. Y'all come in and y'all do y'all song stuff, and y'all will raise up like pastor said. I need like we need some money. And y'all just throw out a bunch of 20s and hundreds and
That was the
crap.
lightest
And I'll
skin
be like,
in
that's
my
amazing.
church.
That's amazing. And then after that, the pastor come up, he like he's having a whole talk about, what y'all gonna do at Denny's. And after that, church is over. And then y'all go home. And I was like, that's amazing. Like they just read the Bible. Black church is more so like a feel good watching
Worship service.
TV show episode. You get music and dancing and stuff, and then that's it.
It's wonderful.
So I'm pretty sure you saw that when you saw the blacks and y'all were mixed together. You started seeing a lot of dancing and singing
Oh
and
yeah,
shouting and stuff. And you're like, wow, this is different. This is really exciting.
I was loving it. I
Exactly.
got into it.
And that's the difference. Like when I was in a white church, it was service. Like I said, hallelujah. Everybody was looking at me crazy. Like, why is he yelling? And I was like, oh, they don't do that here. We just sit and we agree. That's it. And
The church I go to now is mostly white, and we say hallelujah out of the blue. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I feel like you should express yourself.
Somebody will say it. Somebody in the back will say hallelujah, and the whole church goes hallelujah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's good. I think that's what. But other than that, I feel like only thing you're seeing. I don't think this is so much of a disrespect,
Right.
because in the NFL now, the NFL is going to be a very big group of diverse people, and everybody just wants representation. Just saying, hey, I want to be patriotic, and I want to support. Now I can understand if it was something that was being disrespectful to the flag, and I would understand that. But this is they're still honoring the same flag. So I'm just saying I don't want. When I hear people saying, why is it two national anthems? At the time, there were actually different national anthems.
Yeah. God bless America. My country, 'tis of thee.
Mm-hmm.
America the beautiful.
Well, for a long time, we didn't have an anthem. Then they settled on one.
Yeah, they settled on one. So Lift Every Voice was one of them.
Sure.
Right. I'm just saying, like everybody, like I said, I learned a lot of them in music class. God bless America. I learned all of that, and like I said, different group, we're learning different churches.
Hey, come on, Carol.
But that doesn't mean I love my country.
Carolyn.
And he left.
There were slaves in the Middle East before there was people in Africa.
Right.
So they weren't. The first slave owners weren't black.
No, I agree with that. And I mean, like I said, I think the thing more so I'm just looking at is that for me, I don't see the big deal of I just don't see the big deal. There's a lot, like Mo was saying, there's a lot more bigger issues at hand. Like, it's just sports. You understand? Like, we got a lot more set issues than just goddamn sports. But if all it is about people of different diversity, like I gotta say a little something about everybody lick booty holes and stuff. I'm like, what the hell song is that? But it's literally actually part of our nation's history. So, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm willing to hear how everybody else feels about it, but I just don't see it as something that's big of a deal.
Jennifer.
Who's Jennifer? First time I've ever seen you.
Hi.
Welcome,
Hi,
Jen.
Mo. I'm Solivia on Facebook.
Oh, what's up,
Right.
Solo? Hey,
Oh,
it's
shoot.
the first time we ever chat. Hey, hell up.
Yeah. No, I love you and respect you and want to be in the conversation.
Appreciate you. Come on. Thanks for coming on here.
Welcome.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Maurice's videos.
Yes.
Didn't mean to interrupt. I just want to.
No.
It was
So,
a second for me to connect with this whole situation.
I think the thing about it is this, and like I would probably say for like me and Mo,
Jesus
we're
is king.
huh?
Joe Kerr says, "Who is king? Jesus is king."
I think you're talking to him. Yeah, thank you, battery. You know what's crazy? The black people, they actually enjoyed battery addiction when he came over to my channel.
I saw that.
They
What?
literally did not know how to take him, but they literally are fine with him. And like I said, until we start having said conversations, there's going to be a lot of stuff lost in translation. Like I try
Yeah.
to I encourage a lot of y'all to come up there and have the said conversation, or we're going to always have a lot of things said lost in the sauce.
100.
And so, and I mean, my group is very respectful, and we might have had said differences, but like I think like and if Kelly was around, Kelly would tell y'all she's come up there plenty of time. Hell, I was pushing Mo to go up there on Nyla's panel,
Yep.
and I was like, Mo, I'll be right there in the chat supporting you.
Yeah, because I could go there by myself. The chat room is off the chain.
Oh yeah.
Right, but the thing about it is, they were more curious because of certain said rhetoric that gets lost in the sauce, or the mindset they believe that this group is more that.
Yeah.
I'm like, poor is poor. Poor trailer trash is no different than poor black hood class.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
Yep.
if you don't have the said conversation, and you'll never know, and so we got to start talking about these said things,
No,
and
poverty's an issue.
poverty it is an issue, and the jobs aren't getting any better.
I really have to.
I took the day off drinking tonight. I'm just drinking off some wine tonight, so I got the day off.
One step at a time.
I'm doing that tomorrow while I'm cooking the ribs.
That's the day off.
I didn't show you my ribs.
Oh,
this is rack.
Yeah. Oh, we got likewise in the house. Oh shit, this is lit.
I'm just saying.
What's up, man?
What's up?
I'm just saying, like, why is it?
Well, here's the thing about this, man. I got a problem with educators that want to go against teaching Anthem and teaching like
I gotta go,
Black
guys.
history that was hidden.
Thanks for letting me on.
Go ahead. Good job, Batter.
There was essentially hitting until the internet technology came along.
Let me leave.
Who could? I mean, we know who Annie Frank is. We know Jewish history. Motherfuckers can't tell us shit about who Carol Rock.
Oh, he got an echo.
Yeah.
Hey, you got an echo, likewise.
Hello.
All right, here you better likewise.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not hating on to the rapper. I'm not hating on Jews in any way. But American citizens are supposed to come first. American history is supposed to come first. You know what I mean? So we know everything about Jews. We know about Annie Frank, but you motherfuckers can't tell me who Carol Robinson is.
Okay.
What kind of shit is that? Do you know who Carol Robinson is?
No.
Okay, well, learn up Carol Robinson because you damn sure know who Annie Frank is.
Yes.
Okay, Carol Robinson was one of the 4, or I believe 6, African-American children who died in the Alabama church bombing. Now, this is at a time where you have black people who don't even have their own names, They don't have the right to vote. They don't have nothing.
They
The
don't
only
have
thing
a
they have
voice.
is your fucking God,
Mm-hmm.
European
Mm-hmm.
God, or however you want to call it. No offense in any way. No offense in any way to
Oh,
anybody.
sure.
But you have a foreign God that you believe in. You're showing faith in their church, and they still kill you.
Okay.
But you know about fucking Annie Frank.
Okay.
Don't get me started with this shit. I'm gonna tell you, because the shit is coming to light. That's why people tear down statues. That's why people are acting crazy, because they know what it meant.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hide the shit no more.
Yeah.
So for all these motherfuckers talking about Black history, that's why it's Black history. That's why it's not African history, because you were fucking stripped of every motherfucking thing down to a fucking color. That's
No,
why
and
it fucking
the
matters. It's
education
not so
system needs to change.
much for white and blacks, but it's for fucking everybody else to understand. But it's for everybody else to understand who people are, where they came from, and why lives are so fucking fucked up. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's important to fucking learn, because they have no fucking culture.
Mm-hmm.
You have nothing. You're a fucking color. Who else gets called a color? Do Hispanics get called a color? Do Jews get called a color?
I mean,
Do fucking Asians get
we
called
is
a color?
darker though.
Fuck no, you ain't shit. And until you realize that, and you learn what little facts that you can to get away from the other shit, then you're gonna stay the same.
No, I
That's why it's
100%
important to learn the
agree
shit.
that we need to
And I'm gonna
listen
get
to
off of
each
here.
other to make some changes for the good. You know,
Hello?
we need to all learn to love each other and listen to each other.
I agree. I like I said, I've always grew up. You know, I was always told when I was a kid, by other cultures and even here, even as a grown man on YouTube, you know, you should learn your history. You know, and I'm like, well, damn, like, well, now here we are now. Like, I think that's pretty cool. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I know about the Jews Holocaust. Not to say I look down on that, but I mean, like, okay, glad, you know, and I tell people, like, why do I have to pay for somebody else's history? I never would. I don't know nobody black that was a goddamn Nazi, but somehow I'm still paying for their goddamn Holocaust. But I don't know why the fuck I'm doing that. I mean, you know what? But I'm like, I only feel like I should be paying for things that affect America, that are American issues. You know, and you know, I feel like we got a lot of same issues going on. So if a group just says, "Hey, I get it. It's not the normal song that we've always heard," but then again, like Mo said, and I was telling Battery that there were a lot of different national anthem songs that at
Yes.
one time we all weren't allowed to sing together.
Yes.
But that didn't mean that. And I've served with a lot of different men of different colors and creeds and backgrounds and stuff, and I met this one boy in basic, this one man in basic, we didn't call him a boy. And he's like, I never sat this close to a black man. And I'm like, what?
What?
He's like,
Yeah.
I did. He's like, but it's not. See, we think that would be strange, but in some areas, and even in America, the only time somebody would actually see a black person is probably on TV. So we have different stereotypes and negatives, just like some black people have perceptions of white people unless they actually be around. And then that's why I enjoy when I have black people come on to my show. I mean, white people come on to my show, and I'll hear all the rhetoric. Like, people think that white women are submissive, and
Oh, there's a lot of
white
stereotypes.
people don't get on
Shit, Kelly
welfare.
don't play.
White people don't get on welfare. Y'all don't have domestic violence. A white man treats his woman like gold. It's like, if y'all just hear the stuff that black people think about y'all, they think that y'all are literally like the Brady Bunch and me and my wife and all kinds of stuff. Like, we really think all kinds of stuff like y'all are the people on ABC Family. And I'm like, nah, they just as fucked up as us. You just don't see what they really do unless they on TV or somebody records it on YouTube. But the thing
But
about it is,
isn't that exactly what we're fighting right now as a nation? We're fighting the fact that we don't
Right.
understand where everybody comes from. where everybody's coming from and see the fact that we all have the same struggles. It doesn't matter what we look like. Pigment
it's
is
not
not
the
an
stereotype.
issue.
You know
Yeah.
what?
The
Y'all two ladies,
stereotypes do have a basis in a lot of people's conceptions of what people really are, but until you actually have these conversations
Yes.
and reach these platforms with other people and you can sit and vibe with each other, that's where real growth happens.
Mm-hmm.
right. And I agree. Like I said, like I encourage men and women of different colors and creeds to come on my platform and panel. Now, granted,
Okay.
I think one of the biggest things is it's the culture shock because for I think Kelly,
And culture shock is healthy in my mind. Like,
it
yes,
it is
get
it is
Yeah,
help.
that's the
exposed
best
to
way to get
something that
it.
is
That's the
foreign
best
to
way to
you.
get submersed into a culture is to
Right,
go to a foreign land and submerge yourself in that culture. That's the fastest way to gain understanding, gain
Yes.
customs, gain wisdom, gain
Yes.
insight, gain history, gain ancestry, gain everything.
Yes.
now where the divide happens is this, and since we're having our talk as people, let's take
Okay.
out our political labels. You
Sure.
know,
Absolutely.
let's push out everything. Push out all the
Okay.
labels of religion.
Human to human.
It just
100.
okay. Let's just come to the table bare strip, okay?
Yeah.
And see when we actually do that, let's have the talk and see. I've had times where I've done that, even for me as just a man in certain Facebook groups. And when I
Mm-hmm.
do that, they're like, "Whoa, you're not one of us." Whoa, hold up now. I'm only speaking for my people on what we're seeing right now. It
Okay.
doesn't mean I hate anybody, but I
Right.
feel a certain type of way, or I'm only telling y'all what's going on why my people are possibly angry. Just like,
I completely understand that.
and so what happens is that's like I've seen one time a woman says, "Well, I don't want to have my man's baby, especially if I was forced into it. I feel like
Right.
I was raped." Oh my God, feminism. No, dude, she's just talking as a woman. Like she's just saying that I don't want to be forced into something if there's no love in raising that child. That's going to be a toxic environment. I
Okay.
think the thing now is that said different structures of systems we're placing on as men and women, our classes, genders, and different stuff. And this is not me doing any of that kind of crazy shit. This is just us
Mm-hmm.
talking as adults. Now
Right.
we're at a time where literally it's like nobody can take a punch to the face of reality. And so we're now having a mental breakdown. Like, and I'm saying this,
100%. And that's why this
right,
channel is hashtag thick skin, you know?
right.
This
And
is this
we
is
need
the
that.
play out of the agenda that's been created since they destroyed the histories.
And
That's it.
so for me as a black man, and I only said that, I said, listen, I don't mind the statues up, but I would like it if the blacks and their great grandchildren, if we had gotten something like, hey, why don't y'all go put some stuff in the communities so that way
Mm-hmm.
we wouldn't have to be angry like the way we are. Why would you
Yeah.
say that? Y'all want handouts? I didn't say we want handouts, but there's
No,
more
no.
than different ways to help impoverish people. So that
How,
way the jobs don't have to go out. Give the people
but,
that want the job. And I can tell you right now, there's a lot of poor people that are in the hood, not just black people. Like,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
so when I saw, I'm just saying this, when I saw, and I told this to a few people in the conservative group, when I saw a bunch of white poor families that they use on the news, well, what's the government going to do? They need stimulus checks. I'm like, we've been saying that for years. Like, a lot of poor blacks were saying, like, hey,
Yeah.
like, we just need help. Like, I don't want your
Yeah.
welfare. I just want help. Like, if you can just give me a
You want to
stimulus
get out
package,
of the hole.
right? If you give me that stimulus package, I swear to you, I'm going to take it and work with it, whatever I got. It wasn't
Sure.
that we would ask for a handout. I wish everybody think that. Now that would be like when I told my friend, well, you got welcome. You got a handout. No, I'm taking care of my family. What do you think that a lot of people want to do? That, like I said, COVID was a big wake up that a lot of people are only a paycheck away from broke now.
Thank you.
We're all
That's
here.
pure truth. That is
100%.
absolute and pure truth.
Yeah.
But what's also true is the fact that, you know, to look at it from a real set of eyes and a real understanding of history, we're looking at the fact that, you know, the whole world basically came to a standstill. And here, the only way anything really started to happen was when everybody got hit. Everybody but the 1%.
Right.
And I can tell you, I fall into this same group, pigmentation aside, that was just like, calm down, everybody. You've only been black for a week, a month.
Oh.
This is what it feels like every day. It feels like every day.
Caroline,
So when you look at it from the standard,
I can hug you right now. Like, calm down. I said that to a white woman at Walmart. Oh my God, I can't believe all they're doing is watching. Stop it. I'm like, bitch, welcome to being black. Like, they do this to us all the time. Like, it ain't nothing new. Like,
nope.
But my question is, like, how do we get out of this situation? How do we, like, love one another and move forward?
Yeah.
It's not going to be in our timeline. It's
but it
just,
starts here.
Right. It starts here. It's like, and I'm not trying to use a Bible story.
And how do we start it? Like, that's my question right now.
We got to start it at home, honey. We got to have these conversations at home. We got to talk with people at home.
I got it with my children, but like their friends and other children
and their friends need to do it at home. Maybe my conversation with my children brings the conversation up to their friends, and their friends start the conversation at home. And then their cousins start it. It just becomes a worldwide conversation about how we can move forward together collectively and get out of this hole that we're all in.
Let's just love each other. Like, good God. Is that difficult?
See, now that's the thing about it. It's literally it's like it's having that thick skin to have to look at a lot of stuff that has been, calloused over us and put over our eyes. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a lot of unfamiliar talk. Like I said, like Mo's saying that he doesn't have a problem with the national anthem, and people that say they support him, they got upset with him.
But I don't give a crap about the national anthem. Like, it's a beautiful song, but it can be replaced. It's not a thing.
Well, see, but that's the thing about it. And I want y'all as women to think about it. At one time, some people were saying, like, why do y'all women need to work? Like, can't y'all just stay home and just be a woman and shut up?
No, because my apple orchard that I grew up on didn't make enough money, so my mama had to go to work.
And by the time the debt slavery kicked in, where I'm at, everybody in the 70s, after basically the civil rights era and women's lib, it became standard that there had to be two parents working. And that's part of the reason why. That's part of the whole debt slavery system that we're in was created to break up families and to cause division.
Yes.
Now, so the thing about it is, there was one time at a point where some people said, I don't want you women out there working. Y'all are ruining the workforce. Y'all ruining the world.
No, the wage went down when women got in the marketplace. 100%. Absolutely.
That's the patriarchal society talking.
Now the thing about it was this: for some people, there was less stress on some people in the home because it was like, as you know, like now that you have two parents working, guess what? That man didn't have to go home and say, "Oh, babe, I don't have the money. It's gonna be short. I got cut out. It's okay. I got it. I got you. It's fine. Like even if you lost a few hours, I can pick up some more hours at the diner. I can pick up some more hours at the hotel. I can pick up some more hours at the office or at the clinic. So it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm a disabled veteran. I don't work like how normal people work anymore. However, my wife told me like, babe, it's okay. This is the point of why God put me here as the helpmate, as your Eve. So when you come up short, that's my job to step up. I'm sure a lot of women had to do that at one time, or God forbid you had that ain't shit guy who literally knocked you up. And oh wait, well if you're a woman, you had to suck it up
No,
because you
no
weren't
man
allowed
knocked
to.
me up. I got pregnant. Like,
Whoa, 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 whoa,
sorry.
whoa. Now we're not gonna. I understand that, but if you had a husband and he's not being the husband, and I'm,
Yeah.
this is as a man, and he leaves you hanging high and dry, you couldn't say nothing as a man. You just had to just take that L, and hopefully your family will pick it up if they're not an impoverished family. And so,
Well, that's also part of the chaotic breeding that they've been doing for generations and generations to create these empty seated, basically zombies that we have today.
so now we're here. We're here now where if we can learn a better way, not
Yes.
saying that we want to break from tradition, but
Let's
understand that
learn a
some
better way.
things were like I remember this. Like I remember a woman told me on my panel. She says when she was young, if you got raped or pregnant at an early age, you were not allowed to talk about it or tell it. They would just take you, pack your
Oh,
bags, and
fact.
either send you up
Yep.
north or send you down south. There was no mama, so and
Fact.
so, so and so raped me. You would probably get popped in your mouth. They'll tell your daddy. They'll pack you up on that truck, and they will ship you off. And it was like, hey, we'll be like, where Caroline go?
Right.
Caroline went away for the week. Now the adults might know, but we would never know. And then you'll come back, and we might see you with a big belly, and then all of a sudden, a few months later, you don't have that belly.
Right.
So we had a lot of issues of things that, yes, they were the old way, but that doesn't mean it was always the right way. And
Of
just
course.
because some things I understand, we are trying to fix some hurt and pain that we have in our American home.
And
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think that's where forgiveness comes in. Like, we have to let go of the past.
Right.
We
No, that's
just
true.
need to unite and go forward.
Well,
So
that's
that's the
true.
next question. That would be my next question to you guys would be how do you let go of something that's a negative within a culture and stop embracing a negative to move forward?
That's true. See, that's going to be the hard part, Caroline, because
Absolutely.
it's but see, everybody can say I forgive, but
Right.
actually enacting forgiveness and learning how to move past that, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit harder because if you're my wife and I stepped out on you, you initially can say I forgive you,
No, that's all
GNT.
about forgiveness.
I know that, but see, that pain is going to be something you because to me, I'm like, oh, you forgave me, but we're going to still have that pain because you did something to me. Like
Right.
we're still human. That's why they say,
Yes.
even though, even when I'm trying to do right, sin is always there. So I did you wrong, and you were right to have to feel that pain. But that's when you have to learn how to work and counsel yourself through that said pain. But the thing about it, saying just get over it. I hate that to no end when you tell a victim to just get over it. Because if I did you wrong, and when I tell you just get over it, that means I'm dismissing you. I didn't really
Well,
actually work through you.
if you can't find peace within yourself, I mean, bad stuff happens to pretty much every person. If you can't find peace within yourself, where are you?
Well, then that brings. I'm glad you brought that point up with sin because we're looking at, and when it kind of ties back to like I was talking about the chaotic breeding. Okay, when they were setting out to break up the family units, and they've been doing this for hundreds of
A long
years
time.
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, longer than that, honestly, in all honesty. But from this point in this country, once they set out to start breaking up families, that created that pain that you were speaking of, and that created that sense of, loss. And that's the biggest thing that we're really dealing with is loss and,
Hurt.
pain, loss, hurt,
Yeah.
anger.
Fear.
All of those things are sin. every bit of that is sin. And in a bigger, well, yeah, but you gotta actually, there's power in the word. So by continuing to go with the culture where you're calling each other, and I don't want to say it, but you're calling each other by names that were utilized to be demeaning. That brings a curse, and that continues a curse upon an entire country.
Yes.
So you have to speak that word and write that word and release that sin back to its
like
source.
Like if people get super offended by that word, you have to just deal with it and move on.
Yeah, but that word itself is not a sin. That's just a dirty word.
Yes.
I think one of the
anything.
things. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. I agree with what you're saying. Like, I think one of the things about it, and I was overseas, and one of my, usually when you get to another base, you're taking the set position of another base, you're taking the set position of another base. It's a changing of the guard.
Yes.
And what happened was, during our watch or during our time, we got attacked. Now, it wasn't really nothing too big. You know what I'm saying? One guy, he got harmed. I think he fell off the guard tower. But he was okay. We caught the two young men. And you know what? And we were about to put them down. And the guy who fell off the tower, he was like, wait. I'm like, dude, chill out. We're about to take care of this. There's two less guys. And he was like, I want to know why they did this. And I'm like, what the fuck? They're terrorists. Like, we don't have to ask questions. And he's like, no, there has to be a reason why. I was talking to my wife on the phone, and we were reading the Bible, and I survived. If I almost died today, I want to know why my enemy did what he did. Then after that, he told us that the unit before us had killed his father when all his father was out there doing was herding goats. So that right there festered anger in him. Sure. Because we took his father from him, and his father had nothing to do with anything. No fight, no nothing. And I'm not painting no bad picture on my brethren. But these things in history, there are some people caught they're just caught in the wrong day, wrong time, wrong country, wrong creed. And he was like, I know it's a lot to ask, Sarge, LT, but I want us to give him a job on the base. We're like, what the hell? You want us to hire a doggone ISIS member on the base that literally attacked foreign soil? Yes, because I feel like this is one said way we can start fixing and changing some hearts and minds.
Amen.
And your story to me is all about forgiveness.
Trust and believe. It took a lot of convincing, because we're having the same set guy that was shooting at us one night. The next week, we're supposed to be having him come on the base and be here. Now, he did have security at first, but we gave him a paycheck of making, I think we were paying him $450, which is really good. We were giving him food boxes to take home. We gave him boxes, socks, and we allowed the children to come on the base to get education. I think two of the people from the National Guard, they were teachers. So we allowed them to educate the children. But in doing all of that,
he changed a destiny.
So right, because he broke down and cried one time when he was at work, but he worked at the laundromat. He was like, y'all could just have y'all he's like, he was always waiting for us to kill him. But for the fact that the same guy he tried to harm kept checking on him, I think his church was sending him care packages and stuff like that for his I think when we had Christmas, but they don't really celebrate Christmas like we do. His wife in the church, I think they sent his family like at least about what, like $1,200 worth of stuff towards his kid. But the thing about it is it's like there has to be a healing process of moving forward. And it's not going to be a perfect
Absolutely.
process.
100%.
It's not going to work
Healing
all the
process
time,
of
but
moving forward.
it's going to be a lot of set sacrifices on the battlefield towards moving forward on it.
Yes.
Change don't come easy.
It
I'm
sure
willing
don't.
to make sacrifices. I'm not attached to this, that, and the
Not
other
either.
thing, but like we need to love each other. That's the baseline.
It really is, because at the end of the day, we all take our shoes off the same.
Yes.
We all, we all eat, we all
Yes.
breathe, we all
Yes.
sleep.
Yes. We all want clean air, clean food, clean water, and a safe place to sleep. That's it.
And we all want love.
Yes. 100%.
100%.
And that's part of the big problem, is that through that pain and through that loss and through that bloodshed and through that sacrifice, people are fighting for what they love. They're fighting for their families. They're fighting for their religion. They're fighting for their brothers, their sisters, their family, their country.
And everyone has such a different perspective. And I just want people to come together and be like, we're not that different.
And one of the biggest barriers to everything, believe it or not, is just language and speaking.
Yes.
Because people are afraid. And this is part of what's going on too, is everybody is having snowflaked out moments where they're getting, as Mo says, triggered everywhere.
Yeah, triggered everywhere. You dig?
And I've been saying this for a good many years, is the same way you treat your body to become healthy is to reduce its inflammatory responses to stimulus in its environment and the things you take in. And the same thing goes with having conversations with people. If you get triggered or you get snowflaked out, you can't get past that, and you can't have a conversation.
Right. Conversations and being human to human is super important right now.
And one of the biggest things that they did is at one point we were all, as a civilization everywhere, connected with one language.
Mm-hmm. And then the Tower of Babel happened.
Well, it goes back further than that, but yeah.
Okay.
We were all connected by one language. And the fastest way to screw everything up for everybody is to change the language between the people so that this word over here means something else over here.
Right.
What's lost in translation, even with today's, social media platforms and stuff like that, you go back to Egypt, they use hieroglyphs, and today we use damn emojis.
Right.
We have our own language like that now.
Yeah.
And you get so much lost in translation because people don't have the same backgrounds, the same cultures, the same, slang, the same understandings, the same anything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And getting back to all that, the simplest way to break most of those barriers, if not all of those barriers, is just to love.
Yes. Love is the key. That's how we can unite as a people and say, hey, things are not right now.
Yeah. Man, this is lit tonight, man. Look, I love different opinions on here. I love this. This is what I live for, man. This is why I create Thick Skin Only, because of this shit, man. When I created Thick Skin Only, I was saying life after Trump. That's what I said. That's why I did it. So
what's that gonna look like? Life after Trump?
Man, we got to live our motherfucking lives.
Yeah.
In all reality, it's not going to matter, because what really matters and what really carries weight is the actions that we carry out in our own homes day to day with every interaction there forward.
Absolutely.
Like I said, before I, go to get some goddamn beer, I always welcome all you white folks over to my side of the neighborhood.
Yeah, bring the crackers. I want some crackers over.
Yeah. So do you have a channel, or
Listen,
do you
Get
have
the
you can
your?
go
crackers.
ahead, ask
My
Mo.
crackers.
Kelly be coming up there. Kelly be coming up there, and
I say all my crackers. All the white people are all my crackers.
I'm
so
a cracker.
yeah. So y'all can no. Because here's the thing about it is the way how you if y'all, I swear if y'all ever came to now Mo is on the wild side. I hail from in Black YouTube. There's actually a place called Black YouTube. And the thing about it is, I don't mind coming over here, but me and Mo go way back.
Yep.
And the
And I
thing about it
appreciate you
is,
for that.
and so
I'm
I
not
think,
Black YouTube. I'm white YouTube.
yeah, Mo is white YouTube. Except he's the more wild side. That's why ABL and all of them look at him like.
I'm on ABL side, y'all. I'm on ABL.
Oh God, we're still trying to deal with that
100.
crazy thing.
Look, I said I'm on white YouTube.
But the thing about it is, man, I think Mano comes over there. Likewise, he always come over there just to. He just comes over there. That's where RBR heals. If y'all know RBR is in my neighborhood. So he finds out he's gonna watch
RBR.
You haven't met
Y'all
RBR.
know RBR. Y'all,
No.
I haven't met
like
him
a
yet.
month ago.
You gotta be
I
smart.
haven't met him
Look,
yet, and I mean, I can see where Likewise
Okay, I'll write that down.
speaks from
RBR.
passion.
No, if you have RBR and Hope, that was a lit panel. BT, was you there when Hope and Likewise?
Yes, I
Hope
was.
RBR.
Yes, he called her all kind of names. And
You call him that, bitch? He's like, my legs are closed, bitch. And look what the fuck. I'm like, oh shit.
So, but the thing about it is this. I can promise y'all this because, Mo, you do know panels are up to 10 people now?
I know. I had 7 yesterday.
I did it. I'm the
Oh,
first
you
one.
beat me too, my nigga.
I made it. Kelly was there. I made it all the way to 10. I'm the only one so far to make it to 10. And so the thing about it is this, that I want to have the said conversation where literally y'all tell me the topic or whatever. I don't care how uncomfortable it is. If y'all want to ask why are black men angry? Why are black women upset? I wanted to have the uncomfortable.
I want to know that from
Okay, so
from a realistic
some of the answers
perspective.
to that, and this is going to be uncomfortable because people don't like to hear it from me, but I've got years of research and I've got life experience behind me. So the men are angry because their power has been taken away. Their place in their family and their culture has been taken away. The women are mad because the men. What?
You must have been around some black men to hear that kind of talk.
Honey, I've been around life. I enjoy talking with people. I enjoy learning. I am a nerd to the core. I like research. I like learning.
They were like
But what the fact is, you've got an entire culture of people that have been broken apart from the very get-go. Okay. And they understood even back then that the power within that community and within that lineage was unstoppable. And it scared them.
Yeah.
It scared them to their core because that was a powerful country. And the only way for them to be able to pilfer from that country was to cake all of their history, to separate them.
Yeah, to shut
and
them
we are
down.
watching all of that play out in real time. The women are mad because the men have gotten soft. They've been indoctrinated. They've been taught to hate themselves. They've been taught to hate their mamas. They've been taught to hate their daddies that ain't there. They've been taught to hate themselves in such a way as they don't feel their own power and they're afraid to stand up for it. That's it.
That's it. Damn, you got me triggered.
How are you triggered right now?
No, not by her. I'm just triggered by these fuckery.
Yes.
It's truth. And you can put me in front of anybody out there and I challenge them to tell me I'm wrong.
Caroline, I'll tell y'all this. And Mo, we can set it up.
Bring it.
I would like to set up a day where the white neighborhood gets to sit down with the black neighborhood.
Yeah.
Y'all can literally ask any question.
Any question?
Yes.
Any question, and we can have any talk. Me
Yes.
and Mo will set it up where literally we will set up the picnic table. We can have up to 10 people, and y'all can ask any. No, not you. Likewise, but y'all know that.
Let him come on. Let him come on. He
Yeah,
speaks
I
from
know
a
that's why
passionate
he's joined the
standpoint.
chat.
Well,
Yeah.
Passion
That's why
brings
he's joined the
education,
chat.
and passion brings heart.
On Mo's side of the table. I can sit on Mo's
Passion
side of
brings
the table.
heart. And if you can't have a heart to speak in truth,
Yes.
then you're not going to get anywhere.
Yes.
Okay, so
100%.
that's fair. I would like for y'all is I'm not sure if y'all have my email or Mo's email. We both
I
can
don't
already
have
call each
either.
other. But Mo, put up your email so where they could contact you. I'm on my phone. But what I would like, I don't want y'all to don't get no nice people. I want y'all to get people to ask questions. Like ask
Okay.
any question that y'all have heard of any type of said black rhetoric. Why do we fear this? Why do we think that? Why do we look at white people like this? Why do we ask that? I want those questions. I want those types of things. So that way we can have the talk. I am very open. Mo knows this.
No,
Most
in
people
my mind,
Mhm.
there is no question about how people have been treated differently in this country. No question about that. I
think we should just have
it's a sad state that people are so rude.
I'm trying to get.
I wish that could
I got
just
a
go
Confederate
away.
person coming on here. I'm gonna get a Confederate person BMT on that one.
I would actually. I think that would be good. But I do the hour.
I'm gonna get Jennifer.
Hour power. I would love to talk to a Confederate person.
I'm
like,
if
anybody wants to start the ride again,
and
please
she got
some conversation. I gotta go find all. All my goddamn Confederate friends, they all got caught up in meth labs. Yeah. They all are gone. So
or Billy Sessions. Try Billy Sessions.
Billy Sessions. Oh my God, that redneck motherfucker.
So I welcome anybody. Like I said, I'm very.
I got his phone number actually.
I have a good, responsible, and very neutral YouTube channel for most of the people who have been through. They know how I am, and I'm very like. I think I have.
So what is your YouTube channel?
BMT. Business minded talk.
Link in the chat room. I can do it if you ain't on your phone in the chat room.
Yeah, like I said.
Yeah, I'm on a phone too.
Like I truly am welcoming y'all to anything that.
You're a wonderful human, so I want to hear your voice.
So, like I said, I had the day where we had a conversation. I think the whites were actually talking to me about reparations, and and then after that, the next day, who's the beautiful woman that we have that lives in North Carolina, the white woman that lives in North Carolina, she's a good friend of mine. She lives in North Carolina, the white woman, not Kelly. It's the white woman that we have in California. I haven't seen her in a while.
Okay.
But she came on. She's like, BMT, I want to talk about gun control and how it gets misrepresented. And I said, okay.
BMT, a link in the chat room about subscribe.
And as a white woman, she talked about gun control. And I allow all people, whatever content or whatever topic you would like to talk about, we will discuss it on the show. And literally, you get to host or run the show for that whole time. I'm just there while you run the show, and you literally get to actually. Mano has seen it.
Your platform.
Everybody, majority of the people that are that know me are most of the time they're mods. So it's a pretty. I'm pretty fair and balanced.
Yeah.
So.
No,
I'm a mod.
I see that.
And I have moderated, like, hey man, let's moderate this. What you got to say? You know?
Yep.
I mod for him.
Yep. So he keeps it pretty fair.
That's my fair nigga.
So like I said, if y'all ladies would like to come through, or any fellas or any people different culture or race, please. I will.
I'm down.
grab all the blacks I need, and y'all can have the set. Right now, I think now we have people of the trans community that are not coming on my platform to have conversations. So
I'm down for that too. I'm
Hey,
down
I'll
to
be here,
anybody
Randy.
that
I
wants
got
to talk.
okay, let me start getting some stuff together. Mo contact me and he has my email.
Yep.
Well, in California, you have a pretty
I got your
good
number, my
platform
nigga.
for.
I know. And Mo RBR can sit at your side of the table. So that's it.
Now, see what's funny about my area here.
Mhm.
This is I've grown up in.
I want to get illegal. I do. I want to get illegal on here.
Actually, Mo, I had an illegal Amber Red. Amber Red. No, Amber Red. I had a young lady on my channel. She had got deported back to South America.
Oh,
she got deported. Right, her mother had brought her over here when she was a child, and so she always thought that she was an American.
An American, right?
And so when her mother became legal, she thought, well, mommy's legal, I'm legal. But then what happened was when she turned 21 or 22, they came when she got a ticket, and they found out that she was not legal.
She didn't have a social security number.
Right, and they deported her. Now, the crazy thing about it is, Amber has kids. She has 4 children in the U.S. So,
shoot, they're legals and she's not.
They're legal, but she's not.
So when they thought that she was, while they were going to their friend's house, she just dropped them off. She was saying, I'm coming right back.
And DACA couldn't do anything? DACA didn't help her?
No, DACA was like, listen, when you get into that court.
No. It's so super expensive to get a green card, or even if you're married to someone in the States. Like, it costs a lot of money. It's a lot of paperwork. It's ridiculous.
Well, there's a lot of people that I know that got here through work visas, and they're still here, and that visa's expired.
Exactly. And then they're like, oh, what do I do now? And it's a mess.
You gotta think about the thing about, like I said, I think the thing is she broke down during she was like, you know what? I literally sat in a federal prison not knowing what happened to my babies for almost 2 months before I got a phone call.
That's heartbreaking for a mama.
So she was
or daddy.
Joe, luckily the father, they were American, but one, I guess he didn't know, and the other one, I guess he took whatever money he got and scooped up the kids. And like
Thank
I said,
goodness for those children.
Right. So I guess he got custody of all the kids. But like I said, she didn't get to actually talk to her kids until 2 years later. She was back in Brazil. So
oh my goodness, that's hard.
So she's not allowed back in the country until like 2028. So that's appeal. So you gotta understand, there's different levels to these things. So if you need an illegal, I can speak to quite. There's actually quite. I think, Mo, the scary thing about it, Mo, you had 2 illegals that I knew in the chat at the time, just listening to you.
Okay.
They were a little bit afraid to come up with all the conservatives.
Of course, they're not gonna speak up because they don't.
Man, but the conservatives know that I mute their mics. They know I call conservatives. Everybody know. I'm very like.
I just think they didn't want to get in trouble if they come up on your panel and then somebody says, "Oh, I'm calling ICE."
You can't speak out when you're in a dangerous situation.
So yeah, but I did bring them to tell them to go to your show, but I don't think they wanted to. Like, believe it or not, we do have illegals here that are conservative.
Shit, I wish I could get a KKK on my channel. I want to interview a KKK.
You just had
please.
With the white sheet on everything.
No.
Take it back to the Jerry Springer days. I'm gonna talk.
No, yeah. Exactly.
Well, that's the funny thing. How is it that they can breathe through those damn hoods, but they complain about a mask?
I'm using this comedy. I'm gonna look at them as comedy. Hey, KKK, how you doing? So you hate niggas?
I want to talk to a KKK person.
So why you hate us?
Well, I'm gonna break it down to
take
y'all
them
like
on.
this for real. There were people here that were still burning crosses in the 80s. There
Of
was a
course.
race war
I grew
between
up in that.
there was a race war between the two major high schools in the 70s. And where I'm at, we're only
Yes.
50 miles outside of DC. And a
I
lot
lived
of
through
these
that in Georgia High
families,
School in the 70s. Baker High School in Georgia. We had race riots where they canceled school.
well, this is still carried over to this day here. This is what trips me out because I've been all over the country to a degree, mostly the East Coast, but I've been, in a lot of different places and got blessed to be able to meet a lot of different kinds of people, a lot of different people.
Yes.
And I grew up in this county. I grew up here. And even still to this day, there are people that are in this county of color that still carry a lot of the trauma and the wounds from the civil rights era and from slavery. And they do not allow their children to play with, talk to, spend the night at, or have over their houses. And
And my
nowhere else that
question
I've ever
is-
been, nowhere else that I've ever been, have I ever encountered that. I've always been welcome everywhere.
My question is, how do we get past that? How do we create a healthy mindset that we all love each other?
Well, you got to
Is
heal the
BMT
hurt
still on?
first.
Sure. And
Yeah, but,
and
what
what is the
hippies-
first step in that?
Hippies for Trump was on the panel just a couple days ago, and he
Yeah.
went undercover and tried to talk to some of these people that are protesting, and they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. So that's a problem when they don't even want to listen.
Mm-hmm.
They're being paid. A lot of them are being paid. Let's get to the real facts. A lot of them are being paid.
But
There's still
being paid
There's
or
still
not-
people that are waiting on getting their stimulus checks and waiting on getting their unemployment. Well, this is a fast and easy way to make money. Couple
Wouldn't take
grand
it
a
for free
day.
because it ain't free. That's for sure. If you take all that stimulus and all that bullshit, somebody's gonna pay for it in the end.
Exactly.
It's going to be our grandchildren and their children.
Exactly.
Because for every $1,200, it was like $6,000 in debt.
Actually, I'm
debt.
gonna steam up this post a little bit. Honestly, I think how we got the stimulus checks was from in 2018 when Donald Trump, our president, whether you agree or not, he cut down the freaking people taking advantage of the EBT card.
Right.
He took advantage of it. He took it away. It worked. And now I'm actually thinking that's probably where our money's coming from. So people can't just fraudulently just be like, yeah, I'm married or I'm
They
not
also
married.
cut-
I'm single.
they also
and I'm
cut
getting
hundreds-
$600 a month.
They
free
also cut
freaking
hundreds of
food.
million dollars out of the Medicare.
Right. Yeah. Well,
and everybody's out of school, so that's just more money.
Right.
All of the after school programs, that's just more money.
Right.
I
A
homeschool,
lot of
so I
the
don't
a
have to
lot
worry
of
about any
the
of that bullshit.
well, I'm
Well,
just
so-
saying
so-
that's where
No,
some of this
COVID
money
is
is
the thing.
coming from.
Well, Social
COVID
Security
is
and
the thing.
Medicare are going to crash within
I
the next 5
honestly
years.
think we're not going to crash because of the stimulus. I think he did it smart. I think he did. I think
Okay.
Trump actually just freaking,
Okay.
it's all about illegal.
The thing is that the
took
politicians
advantage of the EBT.
politicians raided the fund.
And we've
And
got
so
the
the
extra
fund that's
funds.
the money that's supposed to be there is not there to fund
You
the
damn
program.
straight. You got
okay,
that
okay,
100% fact. Because you've got huge companies that are getting all of these bailout funds.
Yes.
I understand that the
And the mom and pop-
Smithsonian's and stuff like that are valuable pieces of history, but why do they need $4 million?
No.
Right.
Because when you
And the mom and
work,
pop
you pay.
shops.
When you work, you pay taxes, but you also
Right.
pay Social Security. That goes into a
Taxes-
different fund, and that fund is
taxes-
what they've been raiding.
Taxes are actually forced. You're being basically forced to pay all of that. So there's a
Basically,
whole
every
nother
time you
level
go to
of
the store,
conversation
you
there.
pay taxes.
Yeah.
You're forced to pay taxes under threat of jail or imprisonment.
Yep.
I'll
And
go to
forfeiture.
jail. Fuck 'em.
And forfeiture. They can
Stop
come
it.
in.
Yep.
They can seize your bank accounts, your house, your cars, everything.
They can take me to jail. I don't
Well,
give a
here's the
frick
thing:
anymore.
when you're poor, you ain't got a whole lot to lose in the get-go, so that makes
Yeah.
your fight
Right.
stronger.
Well,
Yeah.
and when you're poor,
Other than
you
your
should have a
liberty.
lot more access with this government funds.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's for.
And I kind of go back to the whole jurisdiction thing. Well, everything within the basis of law that's created in DC is only presumptively held as jurisdiction everywhere else. Police are operating under presumed jurisdiction.
Of course.
Mhm.
So, by that same token, the land that we live on and our property is not liable to be taken from the government. If we don't live in Washington, D.C., they cannot take it. The state has its own laws
Bylaws.
and everything
Oh, yeah,
else.
you're
The
talking
constitutions,
about
yeah.
forts. You're talking about forts and tents is all the government should own. 10 Mile Square.
It all goes back to language. It all goes back
Yeah.
to language
Well,
and
it's probably all
understanding.
going back now because now they're defunding the police, and that's exactly what's happening now.
No, and that should not happen.
It's going to. It
Are
is.
you? I mean, it's insane.
It's going
They're
back to
People
what it
need
should
to
be.
people need to put their heart and their soul and their feet and their time and their sweat and their blood and their effort into reforming
Yes,
police
reform.
laws,
Reform.
defunding the
Not
militarization of the
Well,
police,
Yeah.
It's too late. It's too
having
late.
public.
Have you seen New York City last
Oh,
night?
New York is
This
Not
is
bad.
tonight.
next.
Not
This is
today.
tonight.
Not last night. New York City is horrible. That fucking
Yes.
governor and that mayor fucking defunded the police, and they have more crime and burning.
Exactly.
murder.
That's what's gonna happen.
And Portland,
all
Oregon
over.
is the same fucking way. And I
Yep.
live in Oregon. I live in Eastern Oregon. And it fucking shames
So you're
me.
out by some of my other prepper community.
It
Yeah.
shames me to
I'm
see
in
what
Oregon, too.
Oh
Portland's
yeah,
doing.
I'm a kind of a prepper
Goddamn
in my way.
freaking this bullshit.
Right. Say the bullshit.
Yeah.
It is
Because
bullshit.
we are in a zombie population.
Yep.
And I'm
That's why. That's why every chance I get, I bring up the voting in Oregon, because Oregon, we all vote by mail,
Yeah.
and we started
Vote
that
by
in
mail.
19.
We're supposed to get a
where I
new-
live,
we
it's
we
been
started
voted
it in
by mail for
1988.
years.
We started it
Yeah.
in 1988, and the last time they had a Republican was in 1987.
It was.
Right. Well, I live
Same
in
thing with
Washington,
Washington State.
and it's been voting by mail for
Say
many
64, I
years.
think.
Voting by mail is fraud.
There's no other way to do it
It's
where
fraud.
I live.
Well, I've
Yeah.
only known to vote in by mail, and that's Oregon. And it's got to
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
think,
This is
John?
why I am not triggered about the national anthem stuff have changed the song. This is why I'm not
I don't
triggered
give
by
a
this
shit
song.
about the
Hey,
song.
Me-
Like
Melissa.
the song
Triggered
is
it.
beautiful.
Melissa.
Like, if we want to change it, cool. I don't
Yeah,
care.
they want to. They would have changed it. Fine.
Actually, Mo,
Yep.
that was a beautiful song. And honestly, I really wished I grew up and learned that song in history in my grade school.
100.
I
Yeah.
should have been. And you know what? Why can't we put both of them together?
Right.
My national anthem, it's not even mine. It's just the one I
Yeah,
grew
but we
up
have
with.
other songs that we revere
But
as
the
a part
one
of
that
our
you
nation,
shared,
like "God Bless
Mo,
America,"
God
is
America.
beautiful.
Oh, no,
America.
There's so
It's
many
indoctrination,
lovely
y'all.
songs, but like
Yeah.
let's choose one
Hey,
that
that's the
unites
Paul
the
Dance song
people.
right there. God bless her.
Or
Yeah.
just not even choose one and just love God.
Right. That's
Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
but they're taking God out of the swearing in process
But guess
already.
what?
End of the day,
Bring and
to
lift
me,
every
it's just
voice
love.
is not taking God. It's bringing God. That's the way I looked at it.
hmm
It's bringing God.
But if you go back to one of the articles in the
I mean-
Constitution, it says flat out that any contract that the United States gets into with any party is deemed to be valid as long as it is carried out.
I almost want to say that
So
was
if you look
same.
at it from a possible perspective of what's going on right now, what if the United States got into a contract with Satan?
Well, they did
And
for
it could.
sure.
And it may
It's already
have
happened.
already happened. Right.
That's a done deal.
How is it legal? But this is the question. This is
That's
the
the
kicker.
thing. That's where
How is
tyranny
it legal?
comes in. that's where tyranny runs in. So if
No,
tyranny
no. How is
becomes
it legal
law,
though? How
It's
is it
not,
legal?
But
it's
but
not
No,
legal.
no.
That's when tyranny
It becomes
happens.
legal when there
Government
is
takes
a.
too much
It,
power.
hold on. It is
Oh.
legal if he has a. If he is present or he has a representative. If he has a representative party, then it is a legal
okay, so
and
I
binding
can name like
contract.
35 at
Mm.
least.
Well, I'd like to see who is legally there to okay that.
Right. Well, no, there's so many senators, there's so many representatives, blah blah blah.
Carolyn, how do you feel
Yes.
about the Convention of States?
Hmm.
I love John.
How do you define the convention of states?
Hey, shit.
Because that's an
Hmm.
alternative to change the Constitution to make an amendment.
Okay, so
You
I
could
don't
also
Well, in
put
all
in term
honesty,
limits.
in
You could
all
put in term.
honesty,
You could
I
put in
don't know
term
that
limits.
term.
You can do a lot of things.
Term limits.
well, and
No
that's part of
Republicans.
that's part of adding into these and to making these petitions go around to
So you
where
guys
you can
need to pay-
have term limits.
So you need to pay
Oh,
attention to your
term
state.
limit should
Here's the
yeah.
deal. Can I talk for just a second? Because I'm a talker.
Okay.
Anyways, you
good.
need to learn
Okay.
term limits, and you need to learn your legislatures that are running in your state. Every state, whoever's on here, each state has different stuff. So you
Mhm.
need to pay attention to your state, all right?
Mhm.
And who's running. So I got a gal that's running in Oregon. We're so democratic. We've been democratic since what John said in 1984. She's badass. She finally freaking won. What did she win, John? Representative of anywho. She's all for term limits. And that's what you need to fight for your state. It's
Yep.
bullshit.
Yes.
There's no term
Term
limits.
limits are
Term
mandatory.
limits should be no different than your
Okay.
goddamn president of the United
Yes.
States of America.
It
And
used
same with Congress.
it used to be the governor
4 years.
used to
period.
appoint
2, 4.
your U.S. senator. A U.S. senator used to be appointed by the governor. They
Mhm.
changed that with the Convention of States, making it that they had to be
Yes.
elected. Okay.
Mhm.
So what I'm saying is that you could make changes because see, right now they're not going to do it themselves.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
And so that's why I wonder. I mean, in order to have a convention of states, you have to have a plurality of the states on your, agree to that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But what?
And all
what,
of them
who are they
think
listening
all of
to?
them
Are they
benefit too
listening to
much
the-
from having this law in place.
So you
And
need to
I'm
run for your
asking
state.
y'all. I'm going to ask y'all. Do y'all know about the petition that's going around of an amendment to add a 28th Amendment to the Constitution, where
No,
the
please explain.
lawmakers are held to the same laws as the citizens?
28th Amendment. I'm gonna write that
Please.
down. But no, I have not.
Yeah,
heard of
let's
it.
hold everyone to the same standard. Yes.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have pedophiles within government
Right.
operating in plain sight. You don't have
Yep.
sexual harassment that's
'Cause they have
dropped
immunity.
and left.
Yep.
You don't have exactly.
Sex
It gets rid of
trafficking.
that immunity.
Yeah.
And when you add them to being held to the same standards, the police being held to the same standards as the public, and the lawmakers
government.
all being held to the same standards,
Mhm.
we get
Yes.
real change.
Yeah.
People have to actually put for that. They have to actually fight for it.
And that's
And one of
silly
the best
in
ways
my-
that we
in
have
my thinking.
that can utilize that right now is through social media
Yes.
and through the internet.
Yes.
Sorry about the train.
But it's silly in my mind that we should have to say this stuff is bad. Sex trafficking is bad. Like, really?
Well, that's because we have
That's a
to deal
gay.
with the public education
Don't get me
system, which is
started.
the indoctrination of the liberal agenda.
Right.
They've been pumping this in, and then through Hollywood and all the movies and stuff that they produce and
course.
music, it's been totally pushed into us.
Yeah.
And we fell
Absolutely.
for it.
And when people start to see,
I'm a Gen Xer,
when
so
people
I might
start,
have
I
a
mean,
different
if
perspective,
I'm going to
but-
put it to y'all like this. By the end of the year, once adrenochrome is known as a common household word, people are going to lose their
Yes.
fucking minds.
Yes.
I already
Well,
know
I'm
people
hoping
that
at the
have
end of
never
the year
seen
we'll
any of
start
this stuff.
president
Yes.
again for
Yeah.
4 years,
Yes.
and then we can go by that.
That's why I always
Well-
tell people it's like the Disney movie Monsters.
Oh,
know,
yeah.
the way
No,
they
that
extract
movie
it
is
by scaring the
fantastic.
children, you know.
Pandemic. Yeah.
No, you
Oh,
you
John,
do
you
that
know.
fight or flight response, and then they're like body chemicals like skyrocket, and then they feed off of it. Like
Yeah,
weird stuff,
it
dude.
heightens. Yeah.
Weird.
So, John, you know how Oregon Governor, our lovely freaking asshole favorite person,
Yeah, the
Kate
queen.
Brown.
The
Anywho,
queen.
yeah,
Yeah,
the queen, the bitch. I'll just come out to say it. So you know how she fucking
Melissa,
made
stop
it
cursing on my
mandatory.
channel. You know I like cursing, man. I'm
Sorry,
peaceful.
I'm already sensitive on Facebook.
I'm triggered. I'm triggered.
Dude,
Oh,
I'm
how
already in
come?
Facebook jail. All right, my bad. A bad word. Sorry, YouTube. I apologize for
I'm
that.
triggered. Man.
I will bow down. Anywho, so you remember how she mandatory made it for Oregon to wear masks like in any public places on the 1st? Well, you know, I
She
live in
extended
Eastern
it.
Oregon. Oh, I'm challenging it because you know what? I ain't gonna do it. You are not gonna. Nope. It's my body, my fucking choice.
No. What is the
Lincoln
government
will not-
County.
I will
Lincoln
not.
County.
It's an ordinance and it's a mandate. That's the thing.
And
It's an
Lincoln
ordinance
County-
and it's a mandate.
And
And in
check it
Lincoln
out.
County,
I
they
have
mandated
not.
only white people had to wear masks in Lincoln
No,
County.
I live in Washington
But what I'm
State.
saying
That's racist.
is,
Yep.
what I'm saying,
They said
John,
it was
is
white
that
supremacy to force everybody to wear a mask.
I have not worn one yet in Eastern
Which
Oregon.
is ignorant because the black community is more at risk for this.
Exactly, the higher risk.
It's all fucking politics, dude. Dude, are
It
you
doesn't
serious?
matter who's more at risk.
Identity politics.
At the end of the day,
It's fucking politics. It's a goddamn dusk mask.
Well, the way I look at it is, the more people that test positive, the fewer people that have to take the vaccine. The more people that test positive,
That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true because they're already finding.
So
They're already finding.
They don't know how long the immunity lasts.
They're already finding in China that there's only a limited immunity,
I'll go to jail.
and that's to whatever strain that they were exposed to.
No, I'll just
All
stick
right.
with the
So check this out. I live in Eastern Oregon. Some people know exactly where I live. So I have a nurse that was curious about. We finally got the testings to test for it. And she was pretty curious, and she did a dummy test. And she put the swab in water and put it in the test, and it tested positive.
Yep, and that's happening all over the place.
I saw one
That's
person
happening all over the place.
I saw a nurse take it out of the package and put it right back in the thing and send it in, and it came back positive. Didn't even put it in anything. Just sent it in, and it came back positive.
It's a money-making scam. That's part of what we're looking at. We're looking at the biggest money-making heist in history.
Oh, well, that's $10,000. Yeah, this nurse was pretty cool.
Damn, can we get so black on here? I want to argue tonight. God damn.
Invite Kayla. Where's Kayla?
We're all being.
Invite Kayla Truth.
So let me.
We're all green. We're all green.
Let me drop y'all some. Let me drop y'all something else. Let me drop y'all something else. Are y'all aware of the fact that Congress? Are y'all aware of the fact that Congress has passed a bill to be able to force the testing and the contact tracers?
Yes.
Yeah, I won't comply.
Yeah, because in New York they filed
so here's the next
subpoenas.
part. So here's the next part. This is the next step.
I will.
They also are removing children out of homes.
Yep, that's part of the.
That's already started.
The contract. Yeah.
What?
Yep, I saw those videos.
I'm glad my girls are growing up because I couldn't imagine being a mother and having little kids right now.
So when you talk about being put in Facebook jail, it's a matter of linking the proper. It's a matter of linking the proper links to force them to prove that they're lying, or force them to prove that they're telling the truth.
So I'm confused
John.
So I've been getting in Facebook jail for fact checking, right? So I freaking shared something on COVID-19 and it was like, I got jailed. So if you go into Facebook and you hit the 3 dots and you go down and you hit your privacy and settings. And then if you go down and scroll down to blocking.
And you block all the fact checkers.
And then not even that. You go to fact checkers and you block them all. And then you go to Facebook Mafia, believe it or not. Jesus.
Yep.
There's a shit ton. Block all those. And there was another one. I can't remember. But you need to get in there because I was shocked. I Facebook blocked or fact check blocked freaking 32 every day in the last 3 days. And I'm still on it. And that's when I got Facebook jail.
Okay, so I didn't block any of them. I utilized mainstream sources. I utilized the CDC website and I utilized alternative media. And I forced them to prove that the CDC lies. MSM is telling the truth for once. And that the alternative media is correct.
Oh, well, you
make
need to
them
Google
dig themselves into a hole.
Messenger and tell me how you did that because I want to do that
Make them dig themselves. It's because I've got fact checking and researching under my belt. I've got decades of this.
Well, Google my name, Facebook friend me. You don't have to. You can at least just find me a messenger and freaking show me that because I want to get that. I want to do that. Because I'm sick of this bullshit.
Melissa Noe.
I'm sick of this bullshit. I follow patriots all the time. I follow political prisoners. You know, I do what I can. I donate what I can. I haven't donated much on Mo's panel, but I donate what I can for people that are fighting good cause in our country. And I'm sick of being fucking censored.
My sister.
God.
Yeah.
No, I am tired of people being stupid.
What about Kayla
No,
Truth?
I'm sick. You know, it is. And it's horrible. It's so sad we got to be on this mainstream media right now.
Still kind of early.
Speak truth, and you can't hear this shit on freaking the news. All on the news is fucking lies. And yeah,
you petty as fuck.
I'm censored on not only Facebook but Twitter, YouTube. Oh my god, I'm like, all right. Well, next.
They won't mess with us because we have the facts to prove. We have the facts to prove.
We are virus.
Yeah, basically, we have the facts to prove that they're lying.
Absolutely. 100%.
I know, and that scares them to death, and they want to shut us down.
It should.
Just like the fact that it's proven that they actually have a patented delivery system right now that's been worked out and was researched in part at MIT, paid for by Bill Gates.
Oh, don't get me started about Bill Gates, dude. Sorry, I had it.
I want to get his channel. I don't want to get his channel shut down, so that's the only time I'm going to mention that name.
No, fuck them.
Hey, Carolyn, you know you were talking about contact tracers here in Oregon. Kate Brown signed an executive order. I think it was about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, where when you have a child born here in Oregon, for the first 3 years, a social worker comes to your house.
A social worker.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
And monitors how you're taking care of the baby.
Yep, kidnap your kid.
So that's what the well baby checkups are supposed to be for.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Fuck those welfare checks, man. Don't you? I would be feared right now if I had a little kid. My girls are old, but if you have little babies, and especially with this COVID bullshit, they're taking advantage of it. Yeah. And you know,
well, let me put it to you like this: mine look up in the sky. Mine look up in the sky, and they point out.
Right now, though. And now I'm
mine look up in the sky, and they point out when there's weather modification going on.
Right. All those rain seed clouds and all that. Weird crap.
Chemtrails.
And HARP.
Right? That's chemtrails.
Yep. HARP. I've got a square cloud I caught in one of my videos.
It's weird right now.
Well, here's the deal. I just knew a gal that had a baby, baby mama. She's a little gal in Washington. Newborn baby delivers. So apparently, because of the COVID, they tested the newborn and it was a false positive. So the baby tested positive. They took that baby from the mom.
Positive for COVID?
Yes. It was a false one, though.
Okay.
But at the time, it was positive. So they took the baby from the mother. The mother couldn't even freaking nurse
her or nothing.
Bond or anything else.
So what happened? We, the Patriots, showed up and we stalked that fucking hospital. We exposed the names of the nurses and the doctors that fucking took that kid away. And she finally got reunited. 2 days later. 2 days, she had to wear a mask.
Can I just say you are my spirit animal?
Huh?
Stop it, Carol.
Can I just say you are my spirit animal?
I'm just saying, I'm never gonna stop.
You
I'm sick of
funny.
this bullshit. So anyway,
Right,
she got the first time freaking hold her baby, and she had to wear a mask and gloves. She couldn't even get skin to skin contact. That is what's going on today with this bullshit.
I know.
I'm with you on that, Mo.
Sorry, Mo. You get me riled up. I love your channels, and I hope I don't.
No, them fucking cunts. They can suck your dick. They can suck my dick, cunts.
I don't want you to be. I don't want you to get blocked.
I'm gonna call them insignificants.
I can't even speak. I can't even say. I can't even text COVID-19 on Facebook, and I'm blocked.
Oh,
I'm just
no,
like,
it's a bad.
I just call,
it's a bad
I just
thing
call it
right
the
now.
C word now. I just call it the C word. Did this
Right.
today? Like if
Corona.
you go COVID,
Corona.
No,
Go back to
I'm
Corona.
warned. I'm warned, and I'm in
Everybody uses the term crotchy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Insignificant.
No, it's a
We're
mess
pretty good
right now.
Well, we got to
Everything
be
is a
warriors,
mess.
and we got to stand up and not shut up. You got to stand up. That's it. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. We haven't seen shit yet.
So for y'all in Oregon, y'all over there in Oregon, y'all know about the Cascadia subduction zone.
Yep.
Cascadian abduction?
Yeah, we get earthquakes from it
I'm in
regularly.
Washington.
Cascadia subduction zone.
And the Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question, y'all. I got a question for the white
What's
people.
up, Mo?
Go ahead.
I was here when Mount
Why
St.
do
Helens.
why do white women are offended by the word cunt? Explain it to me. I don't understand.
Okay,
I'm not.
It's
a word.
Back in the 90s,
I used to be pretty
when I
offended,
read
but
the
not
word,
anymore. After
Well, you
I-
call me a dick if you dare right I'm a dick. Why do white women get offended by that shit? I want to know white people.
Okay, so here I am, a 43-year-old. I'm a 43-year-old white
I
woman,
honestly can't answer that question. I really
and
don't
I'm
know.
not
It just
offended
sounded like
by
a
the
bad
word
word.
cunt.
It's the white women I know that shoot you if you say that fucking word.
No. You know what? I'm more triggered by somebody that comes at me with ignorance than anything else.
If I caught you a cunt, you
if they're coming at me with passion,
would you get mad if I caught you a cunt?
I don't care because it's no more. It's no more inflammatory. It's no more inflammatory for me than the word shoe is.
Hi, cunt. Hi, cunt. Hi, cunt.
Okay.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Nick.
He's got to say it.
white
Well,
woman.
listen, hi, cunt.
He's like, if I don't say cunt again, I'm gonna fucking blow up.
Yeah. Hey, John, what Deborah at? Hey, Deborah, hi, cunt. I call y'all.
Yep.
You know what? And that's from what I've gathered. That's more used in Australia than anywhere else.
It's not
Dude,
a word in
That's what I
Australia,
said.
though.
So
It was
for
Dork.
me,
I loved her. Dork was fucking hilarious. She was awesome. She actually really educated us a lot in Australia.
so for me,
I call Kelly cunt. She don't get mad.
Yeah, it's just another
It's not.
word.
It's not. It's
for
just
me-
a word.
Yeah.
So for me,
It is what it
it's
is.
back in the 90s.
You hit me in the faces when I'm gonna get pissed off.
Look, you call me a
can
nigga, I'm
anything
gonna
you
call
want.
you back and back.
You hit my face is when I'm gonna get triggered.
But
But
you
if
call
you
me a
call me
nigga, I'm
whatever
gonna
I want,
call
I'm
you
fine.
You call me a nigga, I'm gonna call you a chink. I'm gonna say it like that. You call me a nigga, I'm gonna call you a wetback. For real.
See, it doesn't bother me either. That doesn't bother me either.
It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't. I don't identify. I don't identify as either a cunt or a cracker.
Right, you know.
I'm a human being.
I am a cracker ass cracker.
Petty test scars down.
I got my own word from Mo. Mo gives me. I'm his token.
Just tell me.
No,
No,
I'm
I heard
both
you
a
were
cunt
I
and
am
a
nigger.
cracker, and I
I
don't
am
care.
nigger. Because you call white, I am nigger.
You're funny, Mo. You crack me up.
I'm
just
comedy.
a cracker ass cracker. I'm just a cracker ass cracker, and that's it.
Look, I've been watching.
Exactly. Me too.
Laughter's good for
I'm
the
a
soul.
cracker ass cunt.
I'm my own
That
person.
nigger's crazy.
Fine.
I'm never gonna be anybody different but my own. I'm my own person and my own. That's me. That's just. I'm a real
Brown
person.
said that nigger's crazy.
Progressives have killed comedy.
Yep. They did.
Yeah.
You can't make fun of anything anymore.
No, all the PC stuff.
Well, I'm all for making fun stuff, and because comedy and love are two of the greatest equalizers there are.
Yeah.
Right.
But you got to laugh at it sometimes. From people crying.
But if
Without
you can't be
humor,
real,
you can't live right now.
You're a fake ass person. I want to be a real person. I want to meet real people. I don't want no fake ass.
I mean, I'm talking like Richard Pryor, Don Rickles. You know, I mean,
loved
they
them.
were raw. They were raw, but you know what?
Yep.
It made us face it. You know, we laughed about it.
We face reality.
He made fun of everybody.
And now here we are.
And The Simpsons and humans.
The Simpsons.
Weird
come back
shit.
to The Simpsons, dude. Come speak of The Simpsons, dude. In 1994, did you know that in 1994 The Simpsons predicted COVID-19, and also they predicted
George Floyd.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
They did. I am glad I'm not the only one. The Simpsons show.
You need to go. You need to go.
Dude.
You need to go over to the prepper community, honey.
Yep. We're played.
I'm telling you. You will be amongst like minds and like peoples.
Well, you need to freaking friend request my ass because I'm curious. Yeah, The Simpsons, out of all freaking cartoon character shows, predicted all this bullshit that we're living
and
today.
that's one of the funny things is they predicted a lot of things. They predicted the fact that Tom Hanks was going to be the face of COVID-19.
Yep.
Oh,
they did. Yep. All
yes,
the
they
Simpsons. Did. It's creepy. So that makes you wonder.
And there's a whole conversation and a whole group of people that believe that the writer of The Simpsons is a time traveler. And there's a whole other group of people out there that have basis of knowledge and fact to understand ley lines and energy within the natural earth that understand that there are portals all over this country.
100%. Yeah.
And they understand that time runs on parallels.
What do you think about Q?
Q Reeves or Q what?
I have mixed feelings about Q. I think Q. I have mixed feelings about Q. There's a lot of people that think Q is JFK Jr. There's a lot of people that think Q is Trump. There's a lot of people that think Q is a computer algorithm AI. There's a lot of it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different
things. That's what
things.
they said today. They said that he was supposed to come out during the speech today when Trump gave that. Oh, he was going to reveal JFK Jr. Finally.
Wow.
Oh no, I've seen a lot of pop.
I haven't really been following you.
I've seen a lot of advertisement about Trump stuff.
No, it's like quiet, like listening, huh?
Well, I was on one of those. I was on the live stream watching the Mount Rushmore thing, and when I saw Mo come on, and I didn't see anything that gave me any clues as to Vincent Fusca being there or anything else like that. I just said, okay, obviously there's something else at play, and it didn't happen, so I'm gonna come over here where we can talk real talk.
Hey, I'm
just hoping that tomorrow it goes well, across the nation. Like, please, nobody kill each other. And
I'm all about my veterans, man.
Yeah, but they said that the Hells Angels was going to Seattle, and then before the election, November the 4th, there was that Antifa was going to make this big
from the 90s. It was a fake video that they posted.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I really.
But Mo knows about Mo. Remember, you expected that November the 4th. That November the 4th when
it was a viral video I put on my second channel. It was a viral video.
Mo, I got blocked off of your other videos. I only got this
one. That went viral before.
Fucking assholes.
No, the biker gangs weren't going to Seattle. I mean, I've been watching Concrete Media on Facebook.
I've got live folks in Seattle in the Olympia area.
I care about my state. I've been watching the stuff. I watched 4 hours live, whatever was going on that they're filming. And it's on the ground what is happening at the moment.
You need to friend request me because I want to see those because I have friends on the ground too in Olympia.
Hey, Kelly, you got a Facebook page? I know you got a Facebook page. You got a Facebook page?
Yes.
Friend request me on Facebook because I can't remember shit.
What is your real name? Or
Melissa
what is your
Noe.
Facebook name?
It's the one that's posted.
My name. Me. Melissa Noe. Get on my shit. Melissanoe. Fuck. I'm drinking too.
Okay, I'll put you on.
Where's the real Melissa?
The real Melissa, please stand up.
Well, okay, well, call me Karen or whatever the heck. Like, Karen is my
text me because I got live,
and it's But anyway,
I'll have live ground tomorrow, and we can share it amongst each other. So I'm curious where you are sharing.
I
live an hour and a half north of Seattle, and
let me
for amount of time on Capitol Hill.
With Seattle Gibson. Are you familiar with Joey Gibson and Kelly Stewart? And then I've got a real good girl. Her name's Melania, and she's on my friends list. And she's straight up, man. She went in to the Black Lives Matter freaking thing, freaking right there at the Capitol at Olympia, Washington. And
Olympia's messed up. It's like
she was just like she was
Olympia
being all
and Bellingham, where I live, they're like opposites.
Dude, I had to stay on her live feed. I was on a live feed and she was watching it, and they were like freaking spray painting the Capitol and bullshit. Yeah. And then their next step was to go to the police station. And I was just trying to tell her.
They attacked the mayor's house.
Like all of it.
No, and Jay Inslee, he was my mother and father's best friend from church, their neighbor.
Oh, man.
And he was an asshole back in the 80s before he was governor.
Oh, so you're familiar with all this. You are from Seattle. We're talking from a Seattle gal. Nice. Yeah. I'm Oregon.
Well, speaking of that, what I was trying to get to you guys is with you all being up in that corner of the country.
Yeah.
Y'all need to look up Mark Fugel TV.
Mark Fugel TV?
He is out of Seattle.
Mark?
Yes.
Mark with the K or a C or both?
M-A-R.
I'm going to have to get my paper down.
M-A-R.
Okay.
F as in Frank.
F.
Oogle. O-O-G-L-E, just like Google.
Okay.
Marfugel TV.
TV. Dot or no?
No dot.
TV.
Okay.
I'll look him up.
Okay, so he is in Seattle. He has amassed between his two channels almost 250,000 subscribers and had 15,000 people in his Discord all over the country. And because of some of the Antifa acts on Discord said that he violated his contract basically through Discord.
Like gamer.
Did he violate it?
Gamer.
Because of the Antifa thing.
Yeah.
They decided that it went against the Black Lives Matter movement and they banned the whole server.
Jesus.
Yeah, I heard it got shut down.
This is our new world.
So a lot of the info I've gathered from some of the people here, things that I didn't have all of the rest of the pieces to, I gathered from people here.
Okay.
This is a huge community that can speak to all of the different things and every facet that we've discussed in the last couple of shows.
Okay.
And it is a wealth of knowledge. He actually did a live stream where they had part of the highway in Seattle blocked off going one way.
Yeah, no, I mean, like
That's
I said, I
one.
spent a lot of time on Capitol Hill, and I recognize your voice. I don't know your name because I'm in StreamYard right now, but with a blue background lady, like I recognize your voice, and I really respect you as a human being. I just want to shout that out.
For real. Badass.
For real, for real.
For real.
I don't know your name because I can't see it on my
it.
Screen right now because I'm on my phone and I'm on StreamYard and. But
I got a gal in Olympia, Washington too, also doing live videos and pretending to blend in with the Black Lives Matter and Antifa. It's scary to watch her videos because I'm like, God, she's brave.
Yep. Hippies for Trump did that. Hippies for Trump did that in Texas.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's going to continue tomorrow. He's in DC tomorrow. Hippies for Trump is in DC tomorrow.
Hippie. He's badass. Good for him.
He's hardcore. Like,
fuck yeah, he is.
I wouldn't go there.
I would. You're just gonna have to be smart, and like you could either support one cause or another,
No,
or just be smart and just don't bring
channel.
anything and blend in and pretend you're with them and follow
Yeah,
them.
no, Hippies for Trump created a special separate channel, and I'm a moderator of that channel so that he can like get money on the ground just to see what's happening without political biases.
Right.
You know? Like
That's what I say, and they're not even willing to listen when he talks to them.
No, they're not.
Well, and that's the funny thing is I don't take any of this stuff from a political standpoint. I take it from a prepper and life standpoint.
Right.
Well,
yeah, that's how I
all need to start just using our phone and just start freaking live in it. Put it
I don't
on
rely on
freaking
my
live
phone.
video. You know,
that's why I have a CB
where
radio
I live right now, because I've actually had my phone pretty close when I've been into stores in Oregon, because Oregon it's mandatory to wear masks. Period.
Washington,
and I was like, "Fuck you! I will not comply." So I tried it, and I walked into a couple of stores here.
Except it's an
and they didn't actually
law.
question me. One person, it was actually the liquor store. Huh?
Okay.
I walked in and she had her face mask on and I didn't. And everybody else in there had one on. And I'm looking at them like, are you fucking going to die or what? Not me.
They can't ask you about your medical condition.
Was like, she's all, are any of those other stores in
HIPAA law.
asking you to wear your mask? And I said, no. We're Eastern
Under
Oregon,
HIPAA law, they can't ask you your medical condition.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Not at all.
You can look up OSHA. It's HIPAA.
Mm-hmm.
HIPAA.
Yep.
Is your medical. Oh, but you can also.
So speaking of that, as somebody that knows somebody kind of one of those things that was a close confinement welder through OSHA. They did an actual study.
A fabricator.
They did an actual study with the face mask and the little O2 meter.
Yeah, I saw
and
that
within 5 seconds, the
87%
the amount of carbon dioxide that started showing up was just off the scales.
Right. CO2, yep.
So, that's one issue. Issue
OSHA was
two
at
is
19, and I think it was at 16 when he did it standing, and that's without exerting anything.
But also your own.
OSHA said it's supposed to be 19.
So I'm kind of prone.
It causes mildew.
Right.
It causes mildew.
Well, but on top of that, you can go to Walmart. You can go to Walmart and you can buy one of those little, I think it's a $40 pulse oximeter thing that you use for your finger, just like they do at the hospital.
Oh, no, you can get it for like
once your oxygen,
your O2.
Once your oxygen drops down below 90, that's when they say that you need to be on air.
You need to go to
okay.
That's why you guys, all of you guys do not need to comply to this. Do not take a fucking mask in. Take it off.
Well, I'm gonna be the opposite. I'm gonna be the opposite voice here because I have a genetic immune deficiency disease that I am a patient. I am a patient at NIH of Fauci's.
I work in a group home, and so I have to wear a mask at work. And I do. And most of us are like, we're like under the chin because we can't fucking breathe.
Okay, so my question is, what is the difference between cloth masks and the medical masks that have all the chemicals put on them?
Are you talking the N95 mask, the medical mask?
Not the N95, the blue ones.
Well, there's
surgical
masks. There's surgical masks. There's dust masks. There's fucking whole bunch of them. The ones that we're all being forced to wear is dust
at home. Like, I think there's chemicals put in certain masks that you buy.
I'm sure. So here's an
well, you can damn sure bet that everything that's going to come over, you can bet that anything that's going to come over, because China donated a bunch of masks over here, you can bet that there's going to be some form of retaliation. Because one of the things that they did, was they purposely kept the virus spread over there for 6 weeks to get a trade deal signed with America.
Yep.
And in the
you heard
grounds,
you heard about the new one, right? The swine flu, swine flu coming out right now.
Yes.
Now we're
and it's actually a combination of the H1N1 flu and the 1918 flu. It's a combination.
Right.
It's like a designer virus.
Why don't you
Right.
guys
It's more
pull
spec-
up COVID 1984? Here's the deal about the mask. Here's the deal about the masks. The N95, it's all about exhale, not inhale.
Yeah. Yes.
It's all about exhale. So the N95
That depends on whether it has the
is
valve
meant
on
to
it or not.
Inhale, you're not going to get anything in your body. But when you exhale, you're screwed. Because now
There's two types of N95s.
Mm-hmm.
Those without the valve
These
and those
masks
with the
are a
valve.
fucking joke. Do not comply. I already told Oregon. I already told Cape Brown. I said bullshit. If my Eastern Oregon, if my town straight up
where I
fucking
come
makes
from
me
with that
brown, when I go
conversation
shopping at the
is
store,
I have
arrest my ass and I'll take a fucking
But you could-
$500,000
The
fine.
thing
and I'll
that's so
take
crazy
community
about
service
masks
and I'll fucking live video.
is that you can still catch it through your eyes, through the
Not
mucous
even-
membranes
But
of
it's
your
all the
eyes.
it's all the
So you cover your nose and your mouth. That's only solving maybe half the problem. Your eyes can still absorb the virus,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
the mucous membranes.
Exactly.
So if somebody sneezes in your face, it will go in your eyes.
Well, how often? I'm wearing a mask.
So the
every day.
mask
How
Imagine
is
often?
just
if
So
they had a
dirty and
mask, you
gross.
have to cover your eyeballs and your mouth.
you have to wear
and your nose.
goggles.
Like
yes.
Yeah. My mask is disgusting. I wear a mask and I do it at work, and it's not a medical mask. It's not an N95 mask. It's a fucking just a fucking mask. Just be legal.
right.
I cough into it, my germs. It's disgusting. A lot of those masks, if you have to wear them for an 8-hour shift, it causes a freaking mold, and it does cause a lung freaking bacterial. So it's almost like it's gonna give your own. It's stupid. What's going on?
Okay, so one of the best ways to break up congestion, with like a nutraceutical is oil of oregano or thyme oil.
Yep, that's what I have.
Put it on your mask.
Put oils on your mask.
No, you use it as a diffuser.
The only
You
time
use
I'm
it as
gonna
a
wear a mask is if I'm at work and if it's medical or if I'm working with medical patients. Other than that, my free country, when I walk out my car and I go to the store, I'm not gonna wear a mask.
Or a couple drops of something.
That's where I'm at.
My mom swears by oil of oregano.
Yeah, I have
That's
heard
good
that.
shit. It is
Yeah.
good shit.
I have it. I have
But
organic.
I'm not gonna comply to go shop.
It's
at the
highly
goddamn
concentrated.
Local store.
It is.
Freaking
And it's supposed to be.
Why? Unless you
Yeah.
want to have a run-in with people right now, and it's nonsense. But
The worst
that's
mistake I ever
reality.
did was put it on the back of my tongue, and boy,
Hey.
it was hot. It was
It
spicy.
lights you up, didn't it?
Yep.
It lit you up.
That's like clover.
So
oil,
where
like
I
when you
come
put it
from
on
with
your
this whole conversation is I wear the mask when I have to go into a store.
Yeah.
Plain and simple, because I'm
I don't
already
want
at
the
risk.
hassle.
If
My
you're at
disease
risk,
already makes me at risk.
well, you should have been doing
I
it
can
10
relate. I
years
have
ago.
lupus myself.
10
I have
years.
lupus, so I can relate.
All right.
I've been
my
doing that more or less. I've been doing that my whole life.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's where I wanted to ask you. It's okay. Is that something that was normal to you that you did every time? Because I get that when you have like an autoimmune disorder or something's wrong, like you need to protect yourself. I get that. But to force it over this bullshit, I'm
No,
not.
there's a legislation code. You know, they can't
It's your Fourth
ask you
Amendment
what
in the
they can't ask
Constitution.
you what disease you
It's
have.
presumptive jurisdiction.
Mm-hmm.
But they can't ask.
And
you
an
what disease
ordinance
you
does
have.
not mean it is a law. It is a suggestion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Kate Brown in the state of Oregon has made it a law. She has made it a
That's
law.
why we call her the
Okay,
queen.
but she's
That's
making
why we
it.
call her
She's
the queen.
making it.
If you are
So
caught
at that
in the
point,
store, you get a misdemeanor charge.
La-
Okay.
Last year,
And-
she sent the state police
Fucking
after
bitch.
our
I
legislators
can't wait to meet her in person.
because she wanted to
Round out
force
her
them to
fucking
sign
ass.
cap and trade.
Okay,
She wanted
so
to force
is
them to-
there seated?
She made it
Is
a
there
fucking
seated
law.
land? Is there
The three-
seated land in Oregon?
What?
Yes.
Is there
Seated
seated
land?
land
Yes.
in Oregon?
Yes. Yes.
Does it have
Yes, there is.
jurisdiction? Does it have jurisdiction that delegates it to be within the jurisdiction of Washington, D.C.?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yes.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know about that.
It doesn't.
They're
It doesn't.
they're Native American reservations.
Federal and
Yeah, we
state
have a
are
lot of
different.
reservations and shit.
Yeah, they have their own laws, their own. It's different.
Presumptive law.
Yeah.
It all goes back
They
to
have tribal law
presumptive
there.
law.
Yeah.
We have a lot of tribal law in Oregon, so there's where it's different. But she shouldn't
No,
have
but
jurisdiction over that.
Even federally,
There isn't.
You don't have to wear a mask.
I don't think so.
If you have
There
a heart
isn't.
disease and you
But
don't
does
have
she?
to disclose
I don't know.
that.
This bitch thinks she has power of all of Oregon. And she
Well,
fucking made it
she's
clear
wrong.
fucking 2 days ago, stating that it is mandatory to wear a fucking mask. Period.
Well, she's part of
If you
the
go into any
patriarchal
public-
game.
Yeah, she's
Right.
a bitch. She's a fucking Democrat. It's all political for her.
She's a Chi-Com, to be honest.
I'm not going to
She's real
comply.
good friends with
I
China.
will not comply. And I swear to God, John, if I get arrested and I go to jail, I'm going to fucking make it live feed.
won't
I'm
go
going
to
to do it
jail
because I
for
will not
wearing
put
a
a mask
mask.
on. I will go to the store like I do every day.
It's illegal for them to ask you what medical condition you have to not
Yeah.
wear a mask.
Well, and I haven't been asked yet, but I've been going to the store. I went
But
to Ace
it's
Hardware
illegal
today.
for them to ask
That's
you.
very true. So at that point, you are relying on yourself to be self-sufficient, and you produce all of the goods and services and needs that you have. Or can you trade and barter within your own community for the goods and services that you need? Because this is going to be the first step. This is the first step of a system of control.
Yeah. See, but that's one thing we have here.
911.
Is that we have,
September
being
11th,
more in the rural area, we
Right.
got access to people that are growing fruit.
I have a
You know,
garden. I did.
We have ranches here, wildlife. So there's a lot of trading going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and that's one
I
of the
make
ways
homemade
to take the
wine.
power back. That's one of the ways as a public and as a people to take the power back. If you don't play their game and you don't
Yeah,
participate in their game, they have no
We to take
control
the power
over
back.
you.
Absolutely. So that is
You
when
are right,
you don't
Kelly.
comply.
You are right.
So I don't live in a bigger city. You know what?
I
The first
feel you
time-
on that.
I live in a rural area.
Hold on,
and
Melissa.
I've already-
Let motherfucker
I've
talk.
already
Yeah.
told my city, my town.
Melissa, hold
The
on.
second you tell me to fucking not,
Hold
that
on.
I gotta put my
Yeah,
mask
I
on,
can
I will walk away and never shop in your store.
Oh.
That's why I always
Yeah,
shop
fair.
locally.
That's
I
fair.
always shop locally, and I always try to
I
buy
had to mention
closest to the harvest as I can
Love
get.
you, Mo.
I had to mute you like God damn it.
No, if you go into your local Walmart and they're like, no, without a mask you can't come in. I'm like, okay,
I mute everybody.
Shop at your business.
I'm not going there. I went to go
It is
into
what it
Walmart
is.
back in the middle of February, and when I went in, I stood right at the doorway, and I listened, and all I heard was hacking, coughing, and sneezing. I turned right back around and said,
Right.
"Not today, Satan."
Right?
Well, in Oregon, I think it's a $250 fine if you don't wear a mask.
And I will take it and go to jail.
Oh, it's
Just saying.
500 in Washington State.
Yeah.
You don't have to if you're not living within
No, but
the
if they
city capital
cannot-
or wherever that they have as the capital for that state, and you're not
Alicia.
within the city limits, they don't have jurisdiction for that law outside of that city limit.
Right. And no, you can say
It's operating
I
under
don't have to
presumption.
tell
That's
you
part
my
of the
medical
Constitution.
condition. I
That's
just
part of the
don't wear a mask.
Constitution.
It is part.
Well, we have a good sheriff in our
I tell
county,
you.
and he already said he's not going to obey unconstitutional orders.
Right.
You know, we have we
And there are
voted.
hotlines.
We
There
voted,
are
and we have
hotlines
we
that
have
you
the
can
second
report these people.
we have the Second
Right.
Amendment preservation ordinance now in our
Yes.
county. So our
Well, where
sheriff
we're
has
at
been
in
real
this
good.
area, we're a bunch of rednecks, and everybody likes to hunt, so they ain't taking
Yeah.
guns
Where
from this
are you
area.
at, honey,
I
left you
am in
state?
southern Maryland. I am in southern
Oh,
Maryland.
East
I am 50 miles
And
south of
moving up.
Washington, D.C.
You're East Coast. Okay.
Yes.
It's a different world back there. It's really different than West Coast.
Well, yes
I'm-
and no. Yes and no. The vibe is a little bit different, but the people's all the same.
I understand that. Yeah. No,
but I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here, y'all, because I am at 44% and I got little peoples that are passed out all over the house that I got to put in their bed.
Yeah, for real. You got to get up early because they're going to wake up.
Oh, yes.
Hey, so your cracker ass better be safe.
Yeah.
Always.
I said
always.
Yeah, love to you. Love to you.
That's all good. I appreciate y'all. Much love, y'all. Thank you. And I'll be on again.
Anytime, girl.
Looking forward to
all right.
Okay. Good night. Sleep well.
Good night.
All right. I'm about to hit the stream off because I do got to be at work in the morning, man. Y'all motherfuckers, man.
You got to work on 4th of July.
Go on forever.
Yeah. Look, I volunteered for that double time and a half, 10 to 6. Why not, right? I need that goddamn money, shit.
No,
hey, at least you got a job still.
I have a beautiful
commercials in.
Oh, let me shut up for the use against me.
I love you. Love you, Mo.
Nah, not after that email you got from the boss.
Fuck that.
Talking about how she's with Black Lives Matter and she.
Oh my God. These motherfuckers are on Trump.
What?
Oh my God.
He got a letter from his boss, an email.
Shh. Don't get me fired, John. Stop it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
No, just be careful right now. He gets to speak about it.
Stop it, Bob. Look at me. Stop it, Bob. It's all right. We'll talk about it next time, yo.
All right. So blessings to you.
Blessing to you. John, stay on. I want to talk to you in a minute.
Petty time starts.
Petty time starts, yo.
Oh God, petty time?
It's gonna start because Mr. Arthur talking about
like petty time started like in the 90s.
Thank you, Jennifer. Petty time have started in the 90s. Matter of fact, in the 80s,
My fucking God, you know how many times I got beat with a switch, beat with a hand, beat with a spoon, beat with a whatever. And then I can't hit my kids because they're gonna call child support services.
I got a spanking from the principal.
Hell yeah, those big ass boards with holes drilled in them that were gonna spank your ass, and they had to call your parents to say, "Oh yeah, is it okay if I hit your kid?" And my parents were like, "Oh yeah, honey, hit my kid."
Yeah, that's like my dad. Give him an extra one for me.
Mm-hmm. And I had a fucking caught a switch in my grandma's yard from a hazel tree and get whipped with it. Like,
The worst is when they tell you to go get it. Go find one.
No, I had to pick it. I had to pick which size I wanted.
You had to make that. You did. Look at us. This is over the day.
Hey, I had a belt break on me, and I made the mistake of laughing. Oh, that
hell
really.
No. Don't laugh when you're getting spanked.
I couldn't help it because the belt broke, you know.
Hell no, don't laugh when you're getting spanked because they'll just do it 20 times worse.
Remember, that bitch couldn't even play for shit, but she kept that motherfucking note up anyway.
Yeah. I don't recognize that
we can use a man like her, but you and her again. Welfare states. That's why. All the sour and gray. Come on now, yeah. John, come on now. Y'all know that was the shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all know that was the shit. That was comedy back.
I'm sorry.
You young, ain't you, Jennifer?
Okay.
What you know about All in the Family?
What?
I said, what you know about All in the Family?
All in the Family?
Yeah.
I was not allowed to stay up that late. I had to go to bed at like.
Yeah, there we go. And that's enough you say right there.
No, my parents were like, "Get to bed, kids. We don't want to deal with you."
Shit, my mama we watched this shit with my mama. I'm like, yo, shit, we laugh like, let's do this president.
No, it was like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy.
Yeah.
You know, like that was it. And I didn't have control of the TV channel. And then it was brush your teeth and get to bed.
But look,
or we're gonna smack your ass.
But we should look. But we snuck.
I used to sneak out. Yeah, I used to sneak out and turn the TV on real low.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Remember that job?
Butthead in high school. You know, like I watched Beavis and Butthead in high school on MTV because we finally had cable in my like.
I wanted to see. I wanted to see what I was missing.
Way down low, and make sure my parents were asleep and all the crap.
Yeah.
Remember Eddie Murphy said he did that shit with Richard Pryor? Remember Eddie Murphy said it on Raw? Remember he said that? He snuck and looked at this. He wasn't lying. He's like, oh, damn, Richard Pryor was funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
but you know that only works here in the United States because when I was in Germany, the TV's raw 24/7. You know, all day it's raw. They don't have nothing about sexuality. Everything is out there, so it didn't matter when I went overseas. It's not like here in the United States where they only show something after a certain amount of time. You know, in the evening.
No, there is a curfew for like PG stuff and G-rated stuff and all blah blah blah. Yeah, no, I hear that.
So,
but
over there it was a real shock though in the middle of the day to see.
Back in the day, we had to cover our eyes.
I mean, there would be nudity in the commercial. If they had a commercial, there could be nudity in it. I mean, I was like,
your
wow.
parents are a little bit more free about skin.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I have no problem with skin. I just don't like masturbate.
Well, when I was in a judo class with other kids, when we got done, there was a bar downstairs and they ordered beer, whatever they wanted.
Right.
And they were young teenagers. I mean, but there's no drinking age.
16.
It's totally different attitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, but beer, they give it. They don't really care about beer.
Right, exactly. Like my daughter is 17.
Because in school, they get that's what they gave us
in my mind.
For lunch and dinner, that's what they would serve. They call it table beer, and it's like
it's just 2%. Like lemonade.
Yeah, it's like 2%.
Right. No, Americans are freaking weird, dude. I
know. Thank you. Tell you how you.
Because I was telling Mo over there, they deliver the alcohol to your house. They'll put cases of beer right at your back door or whatever.
Okay, that's fine.
You know, just like the old time milkman.
Drive away, you know, and do the stuff to buy the beer.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. Why is that an issue?
Yep, you just put the empties out there. They take them and then they bring you in new ones.
Right. Oh, so recycling bottles, like, okay, so I live in Washington State, and you can buy milk in glass bottles, and it's delicious. But it's a $3 charge to take milk in a bottle, but you can return it for, no. Okay, I'm explaining it wrong, but you can return the bottle for $3. Plus the price of the milk. You know what I mean?
We had that at our local dairy over here.
Yeah. So
in Oregon.
Because they want to wash out the bottle and then reuse it and stuff. And yeah, okay, I will pay a deposit for the bottle for the milk. That's fine. I have no issue. Because it's like good, you know, it's like kefir milk. You can put, you know, it's not weird GMO milk.
Well, I know this small farm, and they used to hand crank their milk, separate the cream, and they hand crank the machine to separate it.
No, you can get. Okay, I'll let you continue.
I mean, now there's the electric ones. I get that, but back, you know, they had the hand crank, old style. That's how they did it, and that's some of the best milk you can get. I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, no, and that
they would make the butter. They would do all that.
Yeah, same with my grandma. My dad had to milk the cow at 5 o'clock every morning, and at 5 o'clock every evening. Like that was my family way. And
hey y'all, hey, also, hey, I'm about to end the stream, y'all. I got to be in the morning, and
yeah.
Hey, much love to you. Much love to everybody on here. Hey, John, stay on for a minute.
All right.
Talk to you for a minute. But anyway, hey, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you. Soul. You Soul. Here's your name, Soul on YouTube.
Okay, so my YouTube name is Soul Levy, and you always say it right, just so you know.
All right. I'll see y'all motherfucker later. Everybody, thanks for coming on. Make sure you hit the like button for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Before y'all get on this motherfucker, all right? I'll see y'all motherfucker later. All right. Holla! Take it, Ole. Next.